Oh my.
And that's it. That is the beginning of the stream. So we're just waiting to go
Sure.
live on
Oh.
stream, on screen even, and we should be on. Very good evening. This is Gemstone Prophecy 2 finale. We left it till this little bit so that we could finish it off properly in the week, and not only finish it off properly, but finish it with the man himself, the modder, the one and only. Very happy to have him on audio chat, Mr. RipX. Hi, RipX.
Hello, am I still coming in?
You are.
Or
You sound.
hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm ready. I'm ready to just see some really crazy stuff. It's wonderful because it's like a movie. There's a lot of cool starts and build up, but when you get to the end and you know, like the end quarter of your mod is going to be all the boom, 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 revelations. I'm just excited.
Yeah, I mean, you know where we're gonna go. You know what's gonna happen. Whereas, we don't have any idea. I didn't know what was gonna.
It's like a review video for you, but it's a reaction video for me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so how at the point of the mod that we're at the moment, Gemstone Prophecy 2, I mean, it's called the final approach. How much left would you say there is at this point?
Well, if I wrote an outline, I would say revelation, final battle, rest, huge revelation reveal, and then Matrix Reloaded type cliffhanger ending.
Oh, so it's actually quite a lot.
Yeah, it's so big I didn't want to just do it in one mod. When you get to the end, you'll know. You'll totally understand.
Okay, and we've got thanks, Fet. That's our first comment of the stream.
Oh, Fet, I stand.
Thank you so much. I love you too, Fet.
Sarlacc says otherwise.
RipX is cool though. Oh, that's you like RipX more than me. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't take it personally. Actually, I do take it personally.
But my.
But that's all right. And Nick is here as well. Hi, Nick. How you doing? Onita.
Oh man.
Have you got your Japanese accent on, RipX? Can you do a Japanese female accent?
Ni hi. That's all you're getting. I don't know. Oni-chan.
That was pretty fucking good. I think this is better than mine. It was
a cold start. You understand?
Yeah. No, it was great. I thought it was fantastic. Fet, how are you? How are things up in the north of Scotland? Do you have Iron Brew? Do you have everything that you need? And Nick, are you at work, Nick? I think Nick's probably lurking. Nick's probably lurking at work. He's a very good man like that. So I think what we can do. The gang is all here. We'll be working but lurking and listening to this sexy lad. Well, you can't be talking about me, Nick. You must be talking about RipX. Because RipX got a nice voice. Say something, RipX.
Everybody, rock your body right. Let's do this. Finishing this model right.
But so you were saying just before the stream started, RipX, you were saying about like where you were brought up. Where were you brought up? It wasn't in North Carolina, right?
I didn't even know those girls.
It was nothing to do with me.
I was actually brought up in a little town called Jacksonville, North Carolina, about 20 minutes from the beach. But my mom actually came from South Bronx. So I guess that's why I don't have an either way, like a really Southern kind of accent, or like a big New York type accent. Even though my mother did, so I think they canceled each other out.
Yeah, it's funny. It's. Oh, Jono's here. Jono, I'm streaming but lurking. John, thank you so much. I should double lurk over in John's stream as well.
Snap, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Because John is streaming Pokemon, I think. Jono to the Bono. So I'm gonna lurk over on his as well. Listening to the mannish voice, RipX is an amazing man. RipX is a great guy. He's a talented guy. That's why we have him. And he says nice things about me. That's the other reason. Otherwise, no.
And I name bosses after you.
Yeah, you do, and I haven't even seen that yet. And we haven't talked about our secret project. We do have a secret project, but
Yes.
maybe we shouldn't talk about our secret project yet.
Okay.
I don't know. Well,
We'll leave that up to you. We could reveal the secret project like during Gem 3 in a few weeks or whatever, because then by that time it might be done and ready for consumption.
really, that's pretty quick. Oh yeah, I need to send you some shizzle, don't I?
Yes.
I can already hear
Prefer
Rip.
shizzle.
I can already hear RipX. Come on, man, let's get on with it. We haven't fucking started yet. I haven't done anything. So you're right, Nick. Well, to balance the nice RipX comments, fuck you, Lysander. This
Look at Nick. Oh, everybody got jokes today, but that's cool. I still love you guys.
this is Fett's way of telling him that he loves me. You see, I think that Fett actually has a lot of amorous admiration for me, and he can't express it in standard ways. So it comes out like this. That's my theory.
This feels like a 1993 young adult children's drama movie.
God, I wish I knew some more 1993 young children's drama movies. Can you give me a name?
Like Winona was it Winona Ryder in the one with Mike Sharona that played in it all the time. Reality Bites. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I used to quite fancy Winona Ryder actually.
It's like, why are we laughing that these guys are like depressed? It's not funny.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know.
Fett says he just came by to say fuck you. Well,
Oh,
fuck
wow.
you too.
All
That's-
right, be safe, Fett.
that's my response, and I mean it in a very wholesome way, if there's such a thing. But yeah, Fett, hope you're okay. Hope all is okay with you, seriously. So I think what we're going to do. Oh well, you can see. I don't know how if you've got much. And RipX, I love you. You see, I'm detecting
too,
bias.
Oh my.
Bye bye.
I'm looking at the screen and I'm wondering how much of a delay there is.
Yeah. So the delay is probably it's probably about 30 seconds currently.
Okay.
Because I've just swapped round to look at the girls.
Gotcha.
And it is quite a long delay. You can never tell. You can never tell how long it's going to be. Sometimes it's like 2 or 3 seconds. Sometimes it's longer. Next says, "What would you do if I redeemed Game Changer?" Fucking hell! It's like there are like some things that I should probably take away from the channel points. And the other thing I was going to take away from channel points was U-rated stream, because I don't think anybody likes U-rated stream, and I don't like
But
you.
what is that? What is U-rated stream?
U-rated stream is when for half an hour me and chat can't swear, and I mean, you see, it seems quite easy, but for some people they don't like it.
I understand.
Yeah. So, what can you do? Anyway, your girls are looking pretty good, RipX. And
You, Citrine got some tan on her.
yes.
Gotta love that bug.
Yeah. And that's like a relatively common bug, is it?
Well, it was a lot in LE. Oh, well, you got LE. Never mind. Yes, it is.
And this isn't something that comes with standard special edition.
I haven't seen it with special edition.
No.
I got a better video card after I moved to special edition, so that might be why. Even though it sucks now by today's standards. They say it's a video RAM issue.
Right. Okay. And what day is it today? Tuesday. And on Thursday, it's going to be special anniversary edition release. Woohoo!
Unless you're like me and got offline mode hooked on, boom.
Yeah.
They ain't breaking my mods.
But
They ain't doing it.
did they release the specs for it? System specs. They must have released the system specs.
They might have. I didn't think they really did all that much, but add the stuff. But who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do it anyway. To run it. Not on mine. So I'm just going up to the pedestal here for whenever your video catches up. And
There.
I'm
You ran right up to it.
Sorry, say again.
So you ran right up to it.
Oh, okay, cool. So That's interesting because that means that mine is like slightly slower. But anyway, so chapter 29. Let's take a look. I'm going to read this out. No battle? Okay, so I'm surprised because, I thought that, there's going
About 10 seconds.
About 10 seconds, okay.
From what I heard, you hit the thing to open the book to when the book actually opens, so that's pretty awesome, I guess.
10 seconds is 10 seconds is all right, I think.
We're not running a race here. We're good.
We're okay.
Off the clock.
So, I'm going to read this out. So the book starts with no battle, ? And I would have expected something. Topaz draws her mace. Like all the maidens, when suddenly they realise there is no bloodstone. What's going on here, Onyx exclaims. This is not the final battle. The maidens try to make sense of the scene. Wait, Citrine says, listen. In the distance, the maidens can hear what can only be described as a fierce battle complete with explosions, clanging of weapons and screaming. Then they hear nothing but a faint voice. There, child, don't struggle. Like her, you two had no chance at all. It's okay, I won't kill you this time. Now hold still. I only need a little. What? They're already here? No matter. I have what I came for. Farewell, maidens. Then there was silence. The maidens stare at each other as if unknowing as to what to do next. Suddenly, Onyx starts running towards where the sound came from. Maiden, she calls, hurry. What happens next, RipX? Or shall I just
find the city of Zion, and Morpheus is conducting a huge dance-off.
Let's see what happens. Let's go. Yeah, Lysander abused his keyboard and mouse. Nick knows it only too well. Like, apparently I like bash my keyboard really loudly. But I think I do, because I think you could hear it. So there's a little cavern to the left-hand side with nothing. Am I going to take the book? I don't think so. Come on, girlies. Let's go. There are two little tombey areas with nothing in them, but I'm just going to go up ahead.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a bit nervous. You see, things we do have 4 followers, so things can't be like that bad if we got 4 followers. Oh, there's another book as well. The Gemstone.
Remember.
Sorry, Carol.
I was going to say Oh yeah, you're gonna have to read that before you go in the door.
Gemstone Deception.
Yeah, that book right there. It says chapter 3, but it's not. But it's the next thing. But you can't go through the room without reading it, or the whole context is screwed.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to read it. Okay, let's go. The portals. Xynn realizes what lays ahead while scanning the huge cave. Waterfalls, coloured, glowing pillars, and a large door at the other end. A book lay in wait, and she began to read.
Never mind. Wow. But yeah, I don't think that book's supposed to be there. I don't think you have to read it.
Oh, not this one.
Are you serious? Yeah, no, that's a book that I think belongs somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a bug.
Oh, okay. So shall I?
Stop that one. There's not one by that train, is there?
By the chain.
Oh, well, you have your document.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, do the document then, because it's like a little quick tense situation starter thing. Man,
there's another. I can see there's another book in here when I raise the gate.
No, it's after that.
It's after that. Okay, so let's go back to the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got that book.
Go back to the document. So I have to scroll. Was it on a Google Drive thingy? Oh, here we go. Found it. Okay. And that was chapter 29 we just did. So it's going to be after that.
Should be chapter 30.
Chapter 30? Yeah. Okay. Chapter 29 is no battle. Chapter 30, reunion and tragedy. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah.
A grisly sight awaited the maidens as they ran up to the gate. Look, yelled Citrine. It's the Emerald and Sapphire maidens, and they've killed the Ruby maiden. We need to get in here to find out what has truly happened, said Onyx. Topaz pointed behind us. There's a chain. Does it go to the gate? Pull it. We need to get in there and figure it out. Okay, what's going on? Let's check this out. So this opens the mini gate here.
Done. Yep. It's supposed to. Oh, or maybe, yeah, go down the other one.
Okay.
I think it's down at the end of that tunnel.
Yep. Oh, and there's a lever here. This is all very nice. This is all Hammett's work, isn't it?
Hammett quality, of course.
Hammett quality. Top quality as we would expect from Bench himself.
I don't know which lever. With them. I make these mods and then I don't play them because I'm done because I played them. Like
You're like, oh, I finished it.
Like I'm sick of this freaking game.
Oh, fuck it! I'll make another mod, but I'm not going to play it. This is this is. I'm surprised that you remember quite a lot though. You do remember quite a lot for someone who's made mods which are quite big with a lot of literature in them. So
that's true. I'll tell you what, I could give that whole thing about it's all love, and it really is when you make a mod this big. You know, all these girls are like, you know, they say they're kind of like your daughters. I'm like, no, because that's nasty. No, it's not. I was like, we don't quite look at them the same way, but you can stop. But yeah, it's really cool because it literally becomes like your world. Like, you know, people stop George Lucas on the street and be asking him some stupid question about Star Wars universe and be like, oh, well, it would be like this. And they're like, yeah, I guess I've absorbed it so much that it's like it's its own world besides Skyrim for me. So
yeah, and it does. I mean, it does take an awful lot of time. I mean, how long does it take to make one of these episodes, one of these Gemstone episodes?
Well, if I can get one major one out a year,
really,
that's hauling some. Yeah, because I'm like the creative vision. I'm not that good with creating buildings and stuff, so that's where Bench Hammett comes in. And Thane Shake, and TS Edit. I don't know even what that is, but I can't even use it. So FF7 Legend does all my bug testing. So it's like we got a team of 4 guys that make these mods. So it's actually I got to lean on them a lot, man, because I mean I got the idea, but the execution they got to help.
I didn't realize it was a team, but anyway, I think let's carry on a little bit, and then we can have some chats in a bit about things.
Okay.
We've got Hawk, Owl. We've got 3 levers. We've got Bear, Hawk, Owl, and I think I'm just going to pull all 3 of them. That's what I would do instinctively.
Sure, it's probably maybe either release a ghost or not do anything. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. So let's just pull this one. So that didn't do anything. If it didn't do anything, which was the owl,
it would be the main. It would be the main gate outside that it would open.
I'm gonna go up and have a look.
Where that big chain was.
Oh, it opened the big one. It did open the big one.
That's what it's supposed to.
What do I get?
Oh, snap!
I want to pull the other ones. Am I going to regret it if I pull the other ones?
That I don't know, but go for it. If they pull, I mean, are they authentic, really working levers?
Yeah, there's an owl one. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And there's a bear one. Okay, so we got nothing happening from those, but I just pulled them all anyway. Why not?
If we go back, is there anything different?
Yeah.
Probably not. No, there's not. All right, let's find
go,
out what's going on.
Let's go into the main area here. Woohoo! What the fuck is going on here? So, Emerald's looking nice, and Sapphire's back.
Yeah, I gave them the Gemstone 2 style armor.
Yeah, this is different. This is different. And the skin is the same?
I don't know if it's the same skin from 1, but I can tell you that Pam, or Massive Master, the same person that made the skin for 1, made this skin for 2. I think she was going for a little more like a natural or mature, whatever, what's that word? Athletic, barbarian looking crap.
Yeah. Ruby's seen better days.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
Okay,
the book.
Let's check the book. Gemstone Deception, Chapter 31. Reunion and Tragedy. As soon as the maidens stepped out of the portal, Tragedy greeted them. Why? Screamed Topaz. Why would you do this? Emerald looked at her with a strange stare. No, she said. You don't under Onyx took a more direct approach. Children, how did you defeat a Sherry warrior? Look, said Citrine. Is she dead? No, not yet, said the Emerald Maiden. We're here to see to that. And with that, Diamond ran up to the two women standing over Ruby's body. Rolana, is it really you? The two maidens looked at each other in confusion. Yes, but how do you know those names? Said the Emerald Maiden. Silly. Our names are in those books in the courtyard. I'm sure she just read them there. Diamond just looked at them and laughed. Really? Were you like, this is Norath Rolana? You both weren't this dense when we were the 5 Rus. We just need Relensia and it's a proper reunion. Onyx now looked at Diamond. Did you say the 5 Ross? Is that correct? R-O-S? Ross?
Rose.
Rose.
Each of their names start with Rose.
Ah, right. It's been a while since I ran with that crowd. Wait a minute. Emerald and Sapphire stared at Diamond for a minute till Sapphire finally said, Relenity? Is that you? Diamond laughed. Yes! And the 3 sisters shared a big hug. Then Emerald and Sapphire turned to Onyx. Is that you, Rolando? Wow, I thought we changed. You guys look awesome. They do. But wait. As they turned back to Diamond. We were told that you were dead. We were told that Lady Ruby had... I'm fine. The story is quite a tale. And to be honest, I did not think I was going to survive. Your Lady Ruby is an incredible fighter. At this statement, Onyx chuckled. Quite a fighter? She's Sherry. If you're alive, it is simply because she allowed it. Diamond smiled. You're right, Onyx. Ruby and I fought for a while, but couldn't bring herself to kill me. She said I could thank you two for that. In the midst of our battle, we were attacked by a group of bandits. I can't even describe the horror I witnessed as they were killed. Anyway, Ruby took one of the females, burned her alive, nice, and then imbued her with the same magic that changed you guys into your present forms. Then she took the bandit's head and fled, but not before she told me to tell you she was sorry for everything. That's okay, said Emerald. This scene could have been a lot worse. The Jade Maiden must have known this was going to happen. She is the one that sent us on this mission, to find and return Lady Ruby to her. She said that she could cure her blood ruby disease. Onyx looked on, but only muttered, interesting. Yeah, Sapphire continued. It seems Lady Ruby came here to destroy the Bloodstone herself, and then Diana herself showed up. They fought for a short while, and it was fierce, fire, bats everywhere, lots of screams. But then it reached a point where you could tell Diana was just playing with her. Then she was done playing. She said something about the Divines and how we all have to do as we are told, then grabbed Lady Ruby. She had her by her neck and was going to kill her. Emerald recalled, Lady Ruby, I remember her eyes as she looked at us, knowing she was about to die. She whispered, get out of here. But we were not going to let her die. We attacked Diana with everything we had, but we were no match for her. She threw us around like rag dolls, then grabbed Sapphire. I thought she was going to kill her, but she just waved her hand and said something about, that's it, I just need a little. Then she threw Saph down and did that bats thing she does and then vanished. Yeah, she said the same thing to Lady Ruby too, Immol said. I wonder what it means. Onyx, after examining Ruby, stood up. I guess that means you won't be fighting the Bloodstone with us? Sapphire, bending down, said no. We have to get Lady Ruby to the Jade Maiden as soon as possible. You're on your own, but I feel that you'll be okay. Be safe. This is the end of the journey. The fate of the world is in your hands, Diamond smiled. We will, sister. And I'll see you soon. Emerald and Sapphire just looked at each other. I hope so, sister. Now go. Save Tamriel. Well, that was quite something. That's an...
And then they geared up.
Yeah. That was a good chapter, I have to say. That is some good shit.
Cameo appearances.
yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna leave Citrine in her slightly darker state.
That's cool.
I think, I mean, you know, if it starts bothering us, we can reload. But I think
I might need to cash in a 2-minute pee break. or whatever the loo or whatever you guys call it.
We yes. Well, I mean, there are so many euphemisms, aren't there? Like, you know, bathroom break, comfort break. People say these days. I know it's stupid, isn't it?
There ain't no comfort in there. I'm there to do a job. I'm gonna get it done. That's about it. But I'll tell you what. You keep going, and I'll be back in like a minute.
All right, you go. I'll see you in a sec.
Awesome. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. In the meantime, I'm gonna take this book just for the hell of it. And how many mages we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if we can have all 6 with us. Who knows? Anyway, hope chat is doing okay. I wonder if I should wait for RipX to return before we go into the Illuminar Composium or Composium. But I'm just gonna have a look around a little bit and see if there's anything that I've missed. I'm not sure if there's anything that I've missed, but I'm gonna have a check around anyway. In the thinking that maybe Hammett stuck something here. 5 gold. That'll do. That's something. And no chests or anything like that. But it's still a typical Hammett dungeony fair place. Don't know what the point of these 2 little side rooms is. Not sure if I missed something in there, but just after checking this bit, we're going to go back through. And I'm not sure whether we need to pick up these other 2 girls. But let's see if it's possible for us actually to do that. Oh, we can't anyway. It's not an option to take them. So let's just save it anyway. That's fine. We don't have that ability to do that. Cool. Let's continue into the Illuminar Composium, or Illuminar Composium, however it goes. Oh, this is
Garth.
That was Garth. That was Garth. That's still one of my favourite sound alerts, Nick. And thanks for your help as well. Thanks for your help in getting the sound alerts on the channel. That was really, really appreciated. I couldn't have done it without you. Wow, that was that was an awakening. So we went through the door into the Illuminar Composium. Are we pronouncing it correctly? Composium. I think it is Composium.
Sure, I just put 2 really cool words together.
So you weren't necessarily thinking about meaning. No, it sounds cool. That's the main thing. But this is cool because this is Dwemer. This looks Dwemer to me.
You will learn so much more about the architecture in Gemstone Prophecy 3.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. We just appropriate so many things in that lore.
And there's another little portal up here. So there's one portal down the stairs. Yeah, and there's another one at the top of the stairs. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Definitely read the book before you attack anything.
Okay, cool. And we've got 1, 2, 3 girls with us. Should we have a 4th girl? I think we should have a Topaz. I don't know where Topaz is.
Where?
Oh, there, she's hanging out behind the portal. I can see her. Come on, Topaz. There she is. Before we do anything, we're going to read chapter 6.
It's the same cell, I'm pretty sure. Just had doors in different places in the cell, so maybe she'll just read. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's just Topaz.
Chapter 32. The maidens are together, and as they materialize, realize the weight of the situation. There are 2 bloodstones. Hey, fun! Are you kidding me? Topaz cries. Get it together, child, yelled Onyx. It's not just 2 bloodstones. Those are the Sapphire and Ruby maidens. Fuck's sake, RipX. You girls...
It's going to be okay, man. That's what Diana was gathering.
Yeah. Fuck. You girls need to wake up and get ready. We'll not all survive. That's promising. if any of us do at all, just quit now. Remember, the one thing that matters now is that we fight with all of our strength and will, even willing to give all to defeat this evil. We will protect this world. Maidens, to battle. Oh God.
Right, now to battle. Get ready.
Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's lunge forward.
What, you don't want to save? You don't want to save?
Oh, I'm gonna save.
Probably. I bet you'll go and they'll just straight paralyze, fall down, and you'll just kill them.
Yeah, they look pretty big.
Well, yeah, their size, but I don't know if that'll do anything.
I wonder
That's
if...
why I put 2 in there. Probably be done in like 5 seconds.
Oh, I doubt that. I'm gonna go for it. Sapphire's Xynn. Whoa, they're big. Girls are doing a good job, I have to say. I'm gonna tackle Ruby's Xynn on my own. Wow, this is a fucking standoff if ever I saw one. Oh, one is already down.
Oh, is it really? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
There we go. And that's
wow.
both. No. She's just paralyzed. She's just paralyzed. But she's only got like a quarter health left.
Wow.
Citrine's not looking too good, but... And there we go. It's over. Whew. That was fun.
That's crazy. I don't know if they have anything on them.
I'm going to check.
And I was really into some really blues back then. Jeez.
It's kind of neon, isn't it?
It's something.
What's she got in it? She's got nothing on her. Sapphire's Xynn has nothing on her. What about... No, Ruby doesn't have it.
Maybe they're just bosses then.
But that's okay. Yeah, that's quite... Oh, there's a book. A book that got knocked off the pedestal, but it's here on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. After the battle. The maidens, though battered and bruised, stood triumphant. As the dust settles, the maidens are victorious, but also barely able to stand. Topaz manages to stutter. Is it really over? The rest of the maidens look around. So much fire and ice, I don't even know it was done yet, Diamond said. I thought it was still going on. To take on 2 maidens, even maidens with new unworldly powers? Much honour was earned by us this day, Onyx exclaimed. Upright by now and gathering her things. Maidens, we're moving out. I'm guessing we just go through this portal. Yeah, that's the one, Citrine speaks. But it's different somehow. I don't know how, and all I know is that whatever it is on the other side of this is not home. I think we need to rest for a minute or more before we head in. Reluctantly, the maidens begin to organise themselves. So I don't know if something else has been thrown into the mix here.
Oh yeah.
Just going to get some light. I have to say that out of all the maidens here, Relance / Onyx, whatever you want to call her, she definitely looks the best. Definitely.
Thank you.
And they're all great fighters as well. But are they like, do they all have standalones? Do they have standalone like mods as well?
No, the only one that has them is the 24 Maidens mod that has all 24. But I don't have singles for them.
Wow, so there's a 24 Maidens one, and if you get the 24 Maidens one, can you choose which ones you want, and can you have multiple ones from that one?
Yeah, I didn't do any kind of I just placed them out in the world, so they're not like all in one place where it's like if you don't want them all, it's like, wow, I have all this freaking maidens hanging out. So they're all throughout Skyrim. So I mean, yeah, you just go when you pick up Rolance's mother from the second prophecy. She has a book with her on the Solitude Docks, and the book tells you where all 24 maidens are located, and you just go get the ones you want. But it's only SE.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well,
you got to upgrade, man. You got to do it.
Oh God, I know. If I had £1 for every time I heard that, I'd have about £4. But yeah, like Relance, it's the only one. She's the only one for me, or for Xynn at the moment. Xynn makes the choices. I don't. Right. let's go forward into whatever this next bit is. I don't know. The Illuminar Composium. Okay, so we can hear something. Screen has gone black, unfortunately.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, it's not usually that dark in this. So.
are we gonna have to reload?
I guess I was like, do you use I need or something like that? It's like real life darkness.
I think so. That's fine. That's fine. Occasionally Skyrim does crash on stream, but that's fine.
There's a lot of assets and stuff in the mod, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was helping somehow sometimes crash.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It's like it sometimes happens on Hammett's mods as well, and that's surprising because all of Hammett's stuff is vanilla assets.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know why.
I just feel bad, I feel like I feel like I was like, if you just started embracing like resources and textures and nifs and stuff, I was like, you could make these dungeons that like flew like a year from now dungeons away. And he's like, I just like doing vanilla. I'm like, man, you could just, man, I wish I had that gift. I'd be throwing everything into everything.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the thing is about the guy is that he's so bloody fast. He's so fast at making dungeons. Well, I think he's fast anyway.
I don't know that, and I think he's like married and a kids or something. So I mean, it's like, and with all that, you still get time to work on your mods.
I know.
That's a gift. Oh, you got to fight them again.
Oh, that's all right. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's
like kill.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, one of the reasons why it's okay because these Ruby Xynn and the other one, they both use a lot of primary magic attacks, and for Xynn that's not a problem really because she's got a load of spell absorption, and as well as that, she's got like a certain percentage of resistance. As well as that, she's also got like 4 maidens helping her. So
I tell you what, that scythe, man, that scythe is the deal. Too tough.
She just looks great. She just looks fucking great.
Maybe save before you go through this thing again.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do it. Okay. Let's go. Okay, hold your breath. Well, hey, we're through.
Didn't even get dizzy.
Yeah. This is like another book at the top here. Let's have a look.
Is this one of those weird things where just keep it be fine.
Shall I read it? Yeah.
We gotta do it to know what goes next.
The truth.
Those girls will pop up sometime. Maybe there's a Navmesh era.
Oh yeah, they'll come. The battle won. The maidens are about to exit when they notice a portal off to the side. What's this? I was about to ask the same question. Topaz said, I thought we were supposed to go through this portal, but this small portal popped up. It's almost like it beckons us. Onyx insists, but the energy is of a different frequency than the other portals. What lies behind this door? The truth, says a voice as the visage of the Jade Maiden appears. You maidens have fought hard and with honour. This portal leads to the truth. What you find behind this door will bring truth. It will affect you all. But you, as the Jade Maiden looked at Onyx Maiden, it will affect even more. You'll have to be strong, and more importantly, keep your emotions in check. When you find the truth, return here and exit through the large portal. But where do we go after this truth? Citrine says. Where will a large portal take us? The Jade Maiden smiled. It will take you where you will need to go. Be warned. The journey for 3 of you is almost over, but for 1, it's just beginning. Okay. Now go. The truth awaits you, and just like that, Jade Maiden was gone. The maiden stood there for a moment. Diamond finally spoke. Well, with everything that's happened to my sisters and I can't believe that something even more crazy than that is coming. Onyx, visibly concerned, stood up and addressed the maiden. Sisters, we've gone this far, and we've destroyed 2 bloodstones. Whatever this truth is, we'll face it together. Now, let us find this truth. Okay, it's cliffhanger time. And the next stream will be next Tuesday with RipX. No, I'm joking. All right.
We'll actually get this done.
Yeah, I know. We'll just draw it out. Okay. Oh, look, they all came back. Look, there they are. The maidens all came back. Let's go. Open the diverge. Okay. That's where we're going.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, not in there. The diverge ran.
Oh, fuck me. Look at this place. This is nice. Gemstone Deception, Chapter 35.
Yeah, this is it.
The Revelation. The room is quiet and everyone's a little awestruck. What is this place? Topax asks. I don't know, Citrine says. But we're here for some importance, obviously. Onyx, what is it? Onyx says nothing, but takes a step forward. I sense great power here, but different, as if only a fraction of it. I don't know what it means. Diamond, in a serious tone as always, says, there's a structure. I hear voices, faint voices coming from there. I think we need to investigate. This could be what Jade was talking about. Perhaps this is the great truth. We are to learn about the maidens. Do you think there are other maidens there? Are they trapped here? Citrine wonders. I hear male voices. Citrine. So I don't think so, Onyx says, but let's find out. Males? In my stream? Really?
Oh, snap. I lose 500 squid points.
Yeah. It's like, this is a femme-centric channel now, of course. We're all inclusive. That would make no sense, because, you know, I'm a guy.
You and your balls out of here. No.
This is a nice little... Oh my god, look! There are I don't know what the fuck's going on over here, but I'm going to read this. Chapter 36.
But yeah, please don't attack anybody standing on that platform.
Okay.
Some people do. I don't know why.
Okay. And I won't ask if this mod is compatible with Schlongs of Skyrim either. Okay. Otherwise I'm not playing it anymore! Right.
Nuts.
The revelation. As the maidens traverse down the path, which seems to float in the void of nothingness, and approach the structure, the voices can be heard clearer now. There seems to be a gathering of some kind that's starting. The maidens listen closely, but still can't really hear what's happening. Onyx waves the maidens ahead. We need to move closer. I need to know what's happening. I want to know what's happening.
Oh, man.
It looks dodgy.
I don't even remember what's happening. It looks dodgy.
It does.
The Legion of Supervillains.
Chapter 37. As the maidens approach a spot from which to observe the gathering, Diamond makes some observations. Seems like a gathering of people. I see men and women. But what in the world are they doing here? Quiet, Diamond, Onyx exclaims. We have a great issue here. The power I sensed. Is it coming from that gathering? I get the feeling that these are not ordinary pitch, Topic says. They're starting. So another round of battle comes to an end. This was actually pretty good. Not as much death as in the past, but still good, I think. One of the females speaks up. Those girls were tough. I didn't think they were going to make it for a moment there. Onyx and Diamond look at each other. Were they talking about us? A male dressed in Daedric armor laughs. Of course they won. It was 4 against 1. What do you think would happen? Now. Don't be a sore loser, another male says. The Bloodstone was 4 times as powerful as each of them. Don't get mad because they won. Are those not the rules? The balance is what makes the game as fun as it is. The maidens all look at each other confused. Citrine simply utters the game. Another of the males addresses the group. Mara is right. The girls did a great job. I was a little worried though. That Sherry though, she was vicious. Mara spoke again. That's true, Stendhal. We learned after the first time. Putting 4 sherry together, what were we thinking? They slaughtered everything. And so messy, they have no reserve. RK, your thoughts? It was at this point the maidens learned a stunning revelation. These are divines, Diamond whispers. It can't be, Topaz says. There is no way that... Onyx holds up her hand, signalling the maidens to be silent. She could not help but notice one of the females had walked to the end of the platform and was staring in their direction. That woman. She sees us, Onyx said. I know she does. RK pauses for a bit and calls out to the female. Dibella, dear, come join us. I don't know why you're being so quiet. Your girls have won. You certainly weren't like this after last battle. You were on a rampage. What a sight that was. You were all, I want those girls back now. And all that. What a show. The female called Dibella locked eyes with Onyx for a few seconds before saying, I was just thinking. Another male now joined the discussion. Yes, that first battle, forever ago it seems. 4 sherry were a mess to watch. What a slaughter. But the good news is that we learned how powerful and dangerous the sherry could be. And then we took care of it. Onyx was now standing up and moving along the path. What do they mean, took care of it? I need to hear this. I'll quickly discover the truth of all this. Follow me. Well, this is interesting.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's like... It's like they've unwittingly walked into like a Daedric version of Squid Game or something. Whatever. like
Bridges. Squid Game.
on the end of some it's like some there's some puppets or something. Let's just carry on and see what's going on. Chapter 38. As Onyx gets closer, her intrigue is piqued. She can't believe what's happening as the group, apparently the divines themselves, in human form, keep talking. It was apparent why the Creator made the sherry. It was to keep us in check in case we ever got out of control. And of course, we were not going to let that stand. We will not be the receiving end of some fail-safe protocol. Dibella then finally spoke up. Aren't you worried that the Creator will return and punish you for this? The sherry were her first creation. Tau was the first of those created. She loved them like they were her own children. Should you really be treating them like this, Julianus? The man laughed. Like what, Dibella? What did we do? Mara stood up again. Are you joking? Well, let's see. The Sherry were well on their way to becoming a powerful race in Skyrim. So first, we went down there and wiped out half their race and the entire village, telling them that the technology they were developing was a slight against the Creator, and she was punishing them. That was one thing. The man in the Daedric outfit now made his way into the conversation. And then we learned about the storm and the prophecy, the real one. Many years later, I made sure we took care of the village again with that Sherry girl with the lightning. It was easy to infiltrate the village and tell the elders that she had been breaking their village code. The code we put in place when we realized how powerful the female Sherry were. That time, no one was spared. Onyx fell to her knees. No, this can't be true. Citrine came alongside her. Onyx, what is it? Onyx had tears streaming down her cheeks. That girl, the girl that destroyed the village with lightning, that was me. Oh, fuck. They killed my parents and manipulated me. The Sherry were destroyed because of me. The Daedric-clad man kept talking. Then we learned of the 2 sisters that were outside of the village and had to fix that. So we attacked stealthily. I stayed behind as a survivor, Git, and told the one with the purple hair that the daughter of the Onyx killed her parents, thinking that the foolish Sherry honor they cherish would remedy that. I then contacted Diana, the vampire queen, and told her where the red-haired one was. I thought that would be enough, but she survived as well. It was then we decided to include them in our little game. We sent Dibella back in time and gave keys to their mothers at the beginning of her pregnancies. I think this is pretty well thought out, RipX, I have to say. We thought if we can't destroy them, we'll just control them. We need some new girls anyway, since it was time for the next game. We made them think they were heroes, saving the world, fulfilling a prophecy. They never knew all this suffering was purely for our amusement. How easily manipulated those foolish girls are. How easily deceived. The maidens could not believe what they were hearing. Can this all be true? Were they, this whole time, merely pawns for a game of the Divine's creation? Why would they do this? And why all this hate for the Sherry race? God, I think I'm going to have to lie down for a few minutes. Fucking hell. This is some intense shit that we've got going on here. Right. RipX, you've done quite a sterling job here, I have to say. Right. Gemstone Deception, Chapter 39. As Onyx struggles to make sense about what happened, the Divine start talking again. Well, as long as I don't find out, they will celebrate the saving of the world, and then we'll do it again next time. Dibella once again speaks. But what about the prophecy, the real one? If they ever find out about it or the storm, they could silence Girl Archaeels. That will never happen. Did you forget? We have hidden the storm in a place they'll never find it. Not to mention they don't even know about it. You were there when we altered their history by destroying the Bilaki and replacing it with our new version. They will never know the truth. And who would tell them the truth? Tao disappeared a millennia ago, and we have not seen her or felt her presence since. She's gone. For all we know, the Creator came and took her away. Tao always was her favourite. This is our world. Dibella turned and once again stared at Onyx. I suppose you're right. Well, we better get going. These human forms only last a while. And while staring directly at the maidens added, and the vulnerability of being able to die in this form is not something that appeals. The maidens stared at each other. Was she trying to tell them something? Julianus just shook his head. Oh, Dibella, even in this state, no Divine can be killed without the storm. We're perfectly safe. Dibella finally took her gaze away from the maidens and smiled at the rest. I suppose so. And with that, the Divine's meeting was adjourned. What do we do, Onyx? Diamond asked. Onyx, shaken by everything, said, This is so much to take in. The Jade Main said the large portal will take us where we need to go. Come quickly, maidens. Fucking hell, man. I want to get over there and do something to them. But we can't. I think we've got to go back a bit. Is RipX still around? I think I get the feeling that RipX may have experienced a network problem or something. But that's fine. which is
Hey, can you hear me?
Ah, you're back. I was just about.
No, I turned the mute off on my mic and I've been talking. The whole time I've been talking, I said some really good stuff and no one will ever hear it.
It was funny because I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, maybe his Wi-Fi is given out in the library, like at one of the most crucial bits of the whole thing.
I heard you were like, I think you lost network, and I was like, no, it's working. It's working. I was like, oh.
That's some pretty good shit, I have to say. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Can I go and have a look at them? I can't actually. We can't.
Oh,
actually.
yeah, you can do what you want. You can use is it TCL, and then you can just walk right over there.
Oh, is that going to work?
So it's a console command. It's a collision command.
There we go. Collision off.
You just walk.
Oh shit! Oh look! Oh, she has to go up. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at them! Oh my god! They've all the names are correct as well.
Yeah, I didn't plan on anyone getting like this actually close to them. That's why their faces look crappy.
No. It's absolutely cool. It's really cool that. Oh, Dibella. Oh, that's Molag Bal. Fuck. Fuck.
All right, man.
Fuck. I don't like how this is going. I don't like how this is going. Right, I'm going to go back. God, just
whenever you... was going to say, whenever you get up there, yeah, just hit TCL again and it'll
Yeah,
you.
I just want to go up a little bit so she's a little bit higher. That was so funny. That was so funny. Fucking Relance looking up at her.
It's good for like pictures sometimes.
Yeah, I know. That we could make a screenshot of that. It's quite amusing. It's like Relance looking up at her like she's some kind of deity or something. Right. Woohoo! And back to ground level. Let's go. Okay. We need to go back. This is like, you know, just when you think you can trust someone, you know.
Yeah, I guess in a broad sense, yeah, that's kind of what it is.
It's like there's a moral here. There's a moral here somewhere, you know. Just when you think you know someone. Open. What is yet to come? You were right about this. It was like, you know,
if this works, you should be alone when you come in this new room. So if you don't have followers, I just want to tell you that's supposed to be like that. We'll see.
I just saved just in case. But yeah, it's like, it's a metaphor for life. But you see, the thing is that I thought that, like, you know, this was going to be like a 5-minute job once we started the stream, because it was called like Final Approach. So that is a nice touch. That's a nice touch. Right, should we just go through?
Before.
What is yet to come? Let's just go through.
Done.
I've got your back, says Diamond.
We got nothing.
Yeah. Get a nice loading screen. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, well, fucking love the marble floor, I have to say. Yep, she's alone. And there's another book. It looks like the Indian restaurants you get in northeast London.
Wow, I would actually want to eat at that restaurant.
Yeah. Do you like Indian food?
Yeah, I like food.
Oh, you like food in general?
I like everything except for cream corn and coleslaw.
Apart from what?
Cream corn and coleslaw. Do you
know.
have either of those things there?
Yeah, we have coleslaw. I don't know. I'm just going to look up creamed corn. I've got no idea what creamed corn is.
You don't need to. Think of this. It's corn. It's like mashed up, and it's in a syrup that has some sugar and other crap in it, and it looks like vomit.
You're right. It does look like sick.
Told you. People love that crap, dude. I'm like, ew.
Just having a look at it now. Fuck me. Look at that. It looks like porridge.
No, porridge tastes good though compared to cream corn.
So what does it taste like?
Tastes like really sweet corn and also nastiness because you can't get the vision out when you see it. You taste it. You're not tasting corn. You're tasting vomit, whether or not you want to, and you know you are. So you're just like, people eat it, but dogs eat vomit too. So nothing's. Who knows?
That's true. That's true. Do you like funnel cake?
Oh yeah. I'll eat a funnel cake quick as yeah.
That was one of my many American discoveries. Let's read the book.
All right.
The revelation continues. The room is quiet, and Xynn suddenly realizes that the maidens are gone. Yeah, they've disappeared. In the distance, one can see what looks to be the Jade Maiden speaking to some others. There's no time to lose. The Jade Maiden has got to know what's happened. Okay. Onwards we go. Oh, somebody's looking exceptionally good in the middle of them all. It's Amethyst, of course it is Amethyst.
Yeah, she is hot.
Yeah, she's one of the best looking ones. Apart from the best looking ones are Amethyst, Relance obviously, and Sapphire, but Amethyst looks great.
Yeah.
It's a matter of taste.
Well, they were all started as half as a mod, but then their names were all stripper jokes.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I don't know how you guys name strippers there, but here we either name them by gemstones or types of champagne. So it'd be like, welcome Amethyst to the main stage. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make a follower.
Oh, but what's the champagne part?
Like there's ones called Cristal, just different kinds of champagne. I don't know. If you're a stripper, I don't know what kind of standards you're having anyway, so. Like, I need a name that commands respect before I show you these. Really, okay, for $1.
That's absolutely fucking hilarious. That's great. I need a name that commands respect. I mean, I have, been to strip clubs in my time, but I
Yeah,
can't.
you're probably good quality ones. The ones near where I live is right near a military base, so they don't really make a really super fancy dancy. They make $3 cover charge type girls.
Fuck's sake! I mean, there's a big strip club in central London called Spearmint Rhino. I think Spearmint Rhino might be a chain actually, like Stringfellows is a chain. And yeah, it's like 20 quid for like a 3 minute dance or something. It was back when I went there. It's probably more expensive now, I imagine. It's probably like 30
Yeah,
or 40 quid or something.
they're like minimum purchase, so it's like it's not only that I'm giving you $3 that you told me to give you $3. Now I'm expected to buy like a minimum of X number of beers, and they're like, dude, I'll just sit in the back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and especially those venues where you have to buy the girl a drink, you know? Sometimes you have to buy the dancer a drink as well as pay for the dance. Fucking hell, man.
It's like, well, what college are you going to?
Yeah. But I mean, see, the thing is that that's like one of the worst places you can go to just waste money on nothing. Because
Exactly.
you come out with nothing at
Like,
all.
oh, but I had this sweet $4 Pepsi.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah, bitch, no.
fucking hell. I mean,
Agreed.
the last time I went, somebody else paid for the whole thing anyway. So,
Oh my. Well, there you lucked out then.
yeah, that's the best way to do it. If somebody else is going to pay for it, that's fine. Um, Chapter 40.
Snap.
The first thing that Xynn realizes is that Ruby is now with Amethyst and Jade, and has no trace of the Blood Roby persona. Xynn also notices that no other maidens are present. Well, that's true. Nick says, I don't want to pay for blue balls. Well, that's the fucking thing. I mean, I would recommend... Sorry, I'm just reading Nick's comment in the chat. Thing is, it's just like, I would not...
Oh.
The only reason that I'd recommend anybody go to a strip club is
Oh.
as like a great way to waste money. It's like you should go just to see why you shouldn't go. That's the thing. It's like an emotional casino. House always.
Any place with pretty girls and alcohol that you can buy really leads to ruin really quickly.
Man's ruin. Drink, girls, gambling, those.
Xbox. Oh no.
Xbox. Did you?
I'm just joking. PC Master Race.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Why do you? Have you got an Xbox?
I have an Xbox like 360 from like 25 years ago.
Yeah, fucking hell. She has no trace of the Blood Ruby persona. Xynn also notices that no other maidens are present. The Jade Maiden notices your quizzical look and speaks. Ruby has found her way back to the way she was. You can relax, there's nothing to worry about. Ruby then looked at Jade and said cryptically, I still don't know how you overcame the magic that Diana used to change me. I was told that no one had magic powerful enough to undo it. The Jade Maiden simply smiled. A great deceiver could never be trusted, Ruby. Don't believe everything you're told. But that's another conversation for another time. She then turned to Onyx. So, what have you learned? The Jade, Amethyst and Ruby Maidens stand there as Onyx relays everything that happened. As the scene with the Divines is explained, and the situation is made clear, as well as the obvious deception and manipulation that's taking place, the atmosphere drastically changes. The Jade Maiden seems unfazed, but Amethyst and Ruby are visibly angry, and even though Onyx already knew she was also growing angrier, so they lied to us the whole time, Amethyst snarled. It seems, sister, Ruby interjected, that we have been deceived for some time now. Onyx, even angrier than both of them by this point, was yelling, But why? Do we not matter at all to those Divines? How many other maidens died simply for the amusement of those bastards? I can't believe the gall of these cowards. Ruby was quiet, but now spoke. Our path is now more clear than ever. What's done is done. But as Sherry, this is something that we can't let pass. Our honour demands retribution. Onyx, clearly more level-headed, played the voice of reason. Really, Ruby? We're talking about all the Divines and Molag Bal. Are you crazy? The Sherry Honour Code does not include idiocy and foolishness. There's no way we can beat them. There are no weapons powerful enough to defeat a divine. Jade stepped forward slowly and looked up at the girls. That's not true. The three maidens stopped and just stared at Jade for what seemed like forever until Ruby finally asked, which part? Jade smiled. The divines are powerful, but you still have no idea of how powerful your heritage is, do you? The divines aren't fearless. In fact, they fear you more than anything. Amethyst laughed at hearing that. Really? And do tell me, why do they fear us? Always calm, Jade looked up and spoke. Not you, your race. It's because of the power of the Sherry. You have had the true nature of your race hidden from you, and it's time to pull back the false story you have come to know as fact. There is a way to destroy the divines, and I can tell you how. It's time you knew the truth. It's time you learned about the storm. The maidens all looked at each other with resolute commitment. Finally, Onyx spoke. So, Stone Sisters, what's the plan? Amethyst, normally one to plan with great deal, stepped forward and said, our path is clear. First, as Amethyst turned towards Xynn, we will all go get supplies, food, potions, whatever we need. Then we come back here and we learn the truth the Jade Maiden speaks of and the facts about this storm. And then, as she looked at Ruby and Onyx, said, we're going to kill all those bastards. To be concluded in the Gemstone Revelation 2020. What? What? What?
Yeah, that's the Matrix loaded cliffhanger.
What the
But the
fuck?
good news is, Gemstone 3 is out.
Oh, hey!
It's not like you had this in like when it launched and you're like, now I gotta wait for a year and a half for
What
a
the
substandard
fuck?
mod. I mean, you get the substandard mod right now.
I thought substandard was.
It is on Nexus. It is waiting for you.
I thought we were going to get a little bit more, and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you for playing. The portal to your right will take you to the Gemstone Courtyard. Please make sure that your seats are up and your trays are pushed into the seat in front of you. Please endorse if you have not loved RipX. Woo! Congrats. But
It's kind of like the Matrix Reloaded, how that kind of ended. That's what I was going for, kind of.
fuck's sake, man. I was honestly hoping for more. And Jade here looks like the Dutch singer Anneke van Giersbergen, which probably nobody knows who she is, so I'm going to put in the Discord what she looks like.
No, but I want to know if that's what she looked like.
Well, yeah, I'll put one of her videos in, and we can all look at what she looks like. But portal to the right, the courtyard of Debella. Oh, I remember the courtyard.
Hey, I wanted to link it back to the main world, so when you're done, you'd be like, I just got to do this, and okay, I'm back in Skyrim now. I go to my own other adventures.
So we can go back to the courtyard. Yeah, you're right. We can go back to the courtyard, or what about? Or there's another bit, isn't there?
What do you mean another bit?
Well, if I go through, isn't there like another portal, like a larger portal?
That goes somewhere else. Is there one at the beginning of the? No.
I need to satisfy my curiosity.
Oh no, that's fine. Do it, because I don't. Like I said, some people will be like, "Hey, man, I'm in that third dungeon on the fourth wall. Which chain is that?" And I'm like, "Bro, I made that stuff years ago, and I'm old, so I'm not gonna remember it."
Yeah, this one.
I was like, "But when you find out, tell me."
What is yet to come?
We were just there.
Oh.
The Diverge is the one with the big revelation in the small door.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, what is yet to come is basically meeting the girls and telling them what happened. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna kill them."
Gotcha.
Good.
All right, so should we? I think what we should do is go back to the courtyard. Whoops.
Okay.
So that's if you want to get some shit.
Yeah, I guess.
And okay, but
I was so about this being like a movie ending. For a second, I actually toyed with not even putting a door there. Like, no, it ends in that room. You're done. And I was like, no, I guess they want to keep playing. I don't want to be like a butthole.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, they all followed, and we got the Skyrim soundtrack.
Sweet. Nice.
they all came. So now, if we were just theoretically, if we were to dismiss them, where would they go?
They would go back to the same places you found them.
Yes.
Topaz's run the Dawn Star and yada yada yada. You look all serious. What are orange armor?
She does. Let's look at the rest of them. Come here, Rolance. You're the favourite. Onyx. So, I mean, I don't have Gemstone Prophecy 3 yet. But...
That's no rush.
But...
I was going to say next week I'm actually going to the mountains, so next week would not be a good week anyway for me.
Have you got enough data on your phone?
No, I'm going for a vacation.
Oh, how long are you going for?
For like Monday through Wednesday, we're just going to the mountains of South Carolina. We're going to do some hiking trails.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, there'll be small hiking trails because I'm fat. Not really, but I ain't going to be running a mile, I can assure you.
But we do have... Hang on, let me look at your mod list again.
There's tons. Oh, that Tale of the Dragon's Bane.
I do have that.
I don't even know. There's no dungeons involved with it. I don't know what kind of call it. I call it a sightseeing, but it's basically, look, go here. You go there. There's a book. Go here. So you see a bunch of different places, and at the end, you get the place where the Dragon's Bane is and the story. You learn the story during it.
Do you think?
Tale of the Dragons.
Do you think? How long is it? Is it a long one? Is it a short one?
No, it's only 317. I think you could probably knock it out. Like I said, it's not a lot of fighting unless you just come across the native things in the Skyrim world. There's no dungeons. It's quite unique.
Okay. When you say it's only 317, you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's only been an hour and 17 minutes since we started, so I don't think it's going to take. It's not a big mod. It's not like this at all.
I think we should try it out.
Yeah, I think we have plenty of time.
I think we do. How do I start it?
We have to look on the mod page.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you going to do that, man? I don't know.
Let's have a look.
Let me see. Tale of crap, I can't spell. Spain. Let's see if it. Yeah, but you are on regular Nexus. Let me make sure I get on the. Okay.
I wonder if I should
downloads.
Dismiss some of these girls. Maybe I should dismiss them.
It's up to you. I can tell you. Wow. Oh, I forgot. Took some pictures of Rolance with a whole different hairstyle. That's on the mod page for the Dragon's Bane. Nice. It says it requires all the DLCs, but you got them.
I do.
There's extra. Oh, that's right. We added a bow room. Oh yeah, we released it, and then Bench is like, here, let me send you this other cell with this really cool room you can put the weapon in. So we did a super update.
Hey, that's awesome.
So it's the one that says this requires all DLCs. It's the June 7th file. What page is it? It's 1.3 megabytes for a second. I was like, because Gemstone 2 is like a 1.1 gigs, and I'll be honest, I think there's just folders of extra textures in there I haven't found.
Oh, really? Yeah, because the other one, which is Gemstone 3, actually, it's about the same size. I think
Gemstone 3 is a lot because it's got this armor and real nice armor in it and stuff. The resplendent armor. I got permission to use it for their main armor, and it's nice.
Hey, Pelek's here. Hi, Pelek. How are you
what's up?
doing? Pelek, what's up? Hey, RipX, is that you? RipX, is it you?
It's me. Hello. I'm trying to. Where does it say? Oh, start your quest at the Night Gate Inn. So the Night Gate Inn will be the person. You'll look for a book at the Night Gate Inn to start the Dragon Bane quest thing.
Awesome. So.
Yes. Hey, pal. Hey, girl. What's up?
How you doing, Pelek? Good to see you. So, I'm gonna shall I dismiss all of them?
I mean, do you have a favorite? Well, you do have a favorite out of them. You like Onyx, right?
Yeah, of course. So I think nice.
Take Onyx with you just so you could have a bodyguard.
Pelek says nice voice. You got a nice voice, RipX.
Thank you. Hey, fun fact. That scythe is directly related to the legend of the Tale of the Dragon's Bane.
Da-da.
I know.
Dramatic chord. Okay. That's cool. So, I think what we do... Bye, Topaz. It's time for us to part ways.
Yep.
You weren't a favourite,
To
unfortunately.
train.
What did you say?
I'll be right back. I said go sit down, girl. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool. Citrine. We're going to get rid of Citrine as well. Poor Citrine. And then Diamond as well. Off goes Diamond. So, we've only got one left. Freezing. Oh, it's cold. Oh, is it cold outside? I didn't even notice on the way back tonight. We got to go to the Night Gate Inn. In fact, this takes us out into Solitude, as far as I recall. Apart from the fact that it just said Solitude on the door. So, yep. Where's Relance? There she is. Solitude. Who made this mod? It's RipX. It's RipX's mod. So he's been like giving us a little sort of commentary on Gemstone Prophecy 2. And Gemstone Prophecy 2, I have to say, where is Fet? Fet was here. Fet was here at the beginning of the stream, and he told me to fuck myself for some reason. But he was really nice to RipX. But you know, I told him that, you know, I take his words as just being representative of the intenseness of his feelings for me. I don't know what he had to say to that. The poem is Fetness in My Y Fronts. Love it. Go on. Well, let's hear it. Let's hear how it goes. I'm ready. In the meantime, we got to go to the Night Gate Inn. Come on, Relance, get on with it. Over to... Where's Night Gate Inn? Oh, I don't know if we've even discovered the Night Gate Inn yet. That would be hilarious. But I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, we have. We have. Wow, that was that was some entrance.
Oh crap! I'm muted. Sorry.
But at least we know when you're
Come on
coming.
here. I'm like, oh, this fucking guy.
At least we know when you're back. That's the thing. Hey.
You got the mod?
Yeah, well, I installed it just before the stream.
Oh wow. Oh, okay, cool, sweet.
Oh, Pelek says that Fet has to be here for the premiere. Oh yeah, he was here, and then he did a Fet. He did a Fet, which is he did.
He let us know we all sucked, and then he left.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
You know, it's like, Tag, you're it. He's like, Tag, you suck.
I know. And that Lysander really commenting on the loud headset rerun. Yeah, I know, Nick. I know. What is it? Is that's kind of like rather pot calling the kettle black, probably, from my side. You know, because I used to my old headset RipX, the old Logitech headset I had, used to make a lot of noise when I used to bash it around.
Oh my.
Well, Logitech are a good brand. I'm not affiliated with them. Pot meets kettle. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What make is the headset that you've got, RipX?
Hang on. It doesn't even have a name. Hang on. Let me look. You know, I don't see it, but like I said, it was $10 crappity crap, so I don't know. It probably sucked.
Really, Pelek just redeemed ban an in-game action English accent. Well, so I'm not supposed to speak in an English accent.
I don't think I can do it. I can't. Oh, fuck it.
Should we try and
Is there-
should we try and swap accents? That
English.
fucking hell.
Is he trying to ban English accents? Because
I mean,
I think I do that by default.
It's it's like, I mean, it's really about the game. It's an in-game action rather than an in-stream action.
Oh.
So that's the loophole there. But I mean,
Congratulations, you just learned a lesson. It cost you 1,000 squid points.
but I mean, could you do an English accent? Can I? Because it depends what part of the US I'm going to try and talk like I'm from. Depends what part of the US I'm going to try and talk like I'm from. Does that sound dreadful?
Sound like a French guy trying to be English.
What about, go on, why don't you try an English accent for a sec?
Oh, I can't do an English accent.
Okay, the difficulty is knowing what to say. So why don't you just say something like,
We call it Thatcher, and if she doesn't do something to help the kids by this afternoon, we're gonna blow up England. I don't know.
I think that was good. Tranquil's here. Woohoo! Welcome, Tranquil.
Hey, well, what's up?
Good evening, afternoon, evening. What time is it over in Illinois? Oh shit! Yeah, Pellic. Don't worry. If you're worried about the squid point thingy, then I'll just refund you the squid points. No issue. We're all friends here. Well, most of us are friends here anyway. What's going on with you, Tranquil? What's good and what's not good over in Illinois way? Where's Relance? Oh, there she is. Onyx Relance. We have to go inside the inn, presumably, right?
Go to the bar-ish area.
Bar-ish.
Oh.
That's a good sound alert, that one. So glad that sound alerts are working again. Pellet like that one. And it's yours for just 50 squid points. Hello, who's this? There's another female. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, we got both of them now.
Oh, is this her from Lost Cavern? There's your dream there, right there, buddy.
There's a what?
Three-way right there. Yeah, I mean, the only reason she would be there would be, don't you have Lost Cavern of Prophecy?
I do.
There she goes. And you probably dismissed her, and she probably walked back here. Oh, look at that.
Oni-chan.
Both of them.
Wow, we got
Some Oni-chan right there. Some action.
Could be worse, couldn't it?
Brown sugar. Oh.
Oh, so there's here we go. Tale of the Dragon's Bane. Let's read it. This is interesting because we've got both versions now. We've got this version.
Yep.
And we got the version which she normally plays with, which is this one. Yeah. She obviously works on her core, doesn't she?
She does.
Or has 15.
I think she has CrossFit.
Oh, she does CrossFit. Or she has 15% body fat, because it's like, you know, if you have 15% body fat or 12% body fat, then your abs show naturally anyway. That's
wow.
Yeah, you don't need to work on your core, people. Well, you do. You do and you don't. Depends what your goals are. Tale of the Dragon's Bane version 1. By Farcadian Scrubblenuts.
He's awesome.
Oh, God.
Enjoy it.
Thanks. Nick, thank you so much. Fantastic. Sound alerts are back. Right. So this is cool. Did you write this as well?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Are you eating ice? Are you eating ice cream?
Sorry, I'm eating yogurt.
You're eating yogurt. Okay.
I had to eat something real quick. My fault. Here, I'll mute while I'm eating. My fault.
Oh God, here we go.
And my American shittiness.
Nick just did it again. I had a feeling. I had a feeling when I added the bouncy hen sound alert that it would get played quite a lot. Nick's obviously got a lot of squid points. RipX, you have the coolest mods. I'll come and have a chat with your wife. She has to give you to the gaming community full time.
Oh my! I don't know if I would suggest that, sir. But thank you for the love.
Bruh, I hope you don't get banned. Well, I think we're okay. It was in the library. I didn't put it there myself.
Yeah, I'm in the meeting room. I'm good to go.
Yeah. She does Nutrisystem. My mum's in the room with me. Well, did your mum like the sound alerts, Tranquil? Sorry,
How's she doing tonight?
It's a mature stream. What can I say? It's all a joke. Okay.
I'd just like to welcome her here. I hope she has a great time tonight.
Welcome, Tranquil's mum. You're a cool mum. I'm sure you're a cool mum. Oh my god. Why?
It's funny because I can't hear any of these, I guess, because my sound is down and I'm just going through Discord, but yay.
I don't believe this.
There you go, Mom. What the? Alright, let's go on this quest.
Oh my god. Nick. Fucking hell. Just amazing. Just great. There you go, Mum. Oh my god. Right. Welcome to the stream, Tranquil's mum. Right. Let's continue. Welcome to a most unique story. I am Farcadian Scrubblenuts of the clan Scrubblenuts. So I can hear just RipX just laughing in the background. Tranquil's mum show boobs. Can you guys stop? Honestly, God's sake, leave Tranquil's mum alone. She's very welcome here. I'm going to read this book. Okay. I am Farcadian Scrubblenuts of the clan Scrubblenuts, son of Umbo. My father was a legendary hero, strong and powerful. He was known far and wide not only for his powerful bow, but also for his companionship with one of the most feared dragons of that time. On my father's deathbed, he had me scribe this tale, which gave both his history as well as the location of a legendary bow. My mum's response was, "What the hell?" I don't fucking blame her. I don't blame her at all.
It's not what the hell, it's what the hell ever she wants.
Moving on. I know what you're thinking. Why did I not collect this weapon myself? Well, although I am a Scrubblenut, I am no hero. After taking an arrow to the nether regions, I was left with a high voice and a stumbled walk. The bow needed to go, as my father said, to one that could take it and use it to defend the people. I am also no scholar. Hang on, I'm going to read the chat in a sec. I'm sure you will find many errors in my scribing, and my father was adamant that the bow needed to be held by one with a mental acumen of force. One of my father's favourite sayings was, "A true warrior fights with his mind, and when the strength of mind and body are equal, then one's true potential is reached." This is good stuff. I'm just going to catch up with chat. Hold on a sec. Sorry, Mom. We were joking. We are God-fearing Christian folk who are just trying to lead your daughter to the right path. I made hot chocolate. Cool. Did you put marshmallows in it? Nick says, I am the Scrubblenut. She knows damn well I don't believe in God. He, in fact, was the one that devised this adventure. He asked me to take his tale and separated it into several books, with each book holding a piece of his story. Okay, this is cool. And then a hint on where the next section was. Once the adventure finds all the books and completes the tale, they will find themselves facing the legendary weapon. So, adventurer, are you ready? If so, journey to Dragonbridge Overlook and find the next section of lore, L-O-R-E. Learn the true story of the man and the dragon, and of the weapon that lays in wait. Well, this is exciting. I'm excited.
We don't want anyone getting any ideas. It's not sexual.
It's not sexual. There's nothing sexual that even gets alluded to or implied in this channel. No, not at
A
all.
man and his dragon. How dare you?
I also made more backstory for Willem. Cool! What's happening with your backstory? Let's have a chat about that. Well, we can try and do it simultaneously. It's going to be hard. We'll try. It's always sexual, says Nick. Oh, God. We're just depraved. Or I'll speak for myself. Well, we got Onyx, and especially when Fett is around and I'm off my meds. Yeah, exactly. Fett drives Pellet crazy. I don't know. I think this is a rare... RipX, this is a rare opportunity to have both Relance / Onyxes. I mean, do you think we should...
I think it would be really cool, especially watching them fight and see if there's any differences.
Okay, let's do that. 2 dragons came on me, apparently. You lucky sod. Have to pay good money for that. Do we give... I was going to say, do we give Relance different clothes? But I think she looks capable. My dick fell off. Oops.
She is capable. Whoa.
She does look capable. Okay. Well, we don't have her normal clothes anyway.
Yeah.
Pellic Angel redeem no profanity for 5 minutes. That's fine. We can do no profanity for 5 minutes. We can't we, RipX?
Yes, we can.
We can do that. Behave yourselves. Mum is in the house. We're going to behave ourselves in front of your mum, Tranquil.
And how many moms am I getting today?
She just left. Did we drive her away? Has she left in disgust?
If I hear a knock on my door in a few minutes, we'll know. No, I'm sure.
Oh, fuck, shit, damn, cocksucker. After 5 minutes...
Did you break the rules? There's no profanity.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Nick. Honestly. After reading me your favourite verses from the scripture. God. Right, okay. Let's just move on. She went to her friends, I think. That's fine. Did she... You must have been saying, oh, this is this streamer guy that I watch over in London. Oh, that must be nice. Let's see what he's like. And then it all went to... Well, it was not a U-rated stream, let's put it that way. Yeah. I mean, you can have her if you want to deal with her. She's a loon.
Those are the best kind.
Absolutely. If she's anything like you, Tranquil. We're going to Dragon Bridge, right? Oh, I need to...
No, the Overlook, something.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We need to pick up Relance number 1. Did I pick up Relance number 1?
I don't think you did.
No, I didn't.
She's still hanging out.
Cool.
Get her.
Let's get her. Get her.
She's tough.
Managed 27 slots. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it's like... Is it Dragon Tongue Overlook? Lost Tongue Overlook? Shit.
No, Dragon Bridge Overlook.
Dragon Bridge Overlook.
Yes.
Which is near Dragon Bridge, presumably. One would think.
Holy shit.
Yes, exactly. How did we work that one out? I don't know if we even discovered Dragon Bridge Overlook, because there's not much we discovered. But it can't be far from Dragon Bridge. Tongue me Overlook. Fuck's sake, Nick's in the fucking mood today.
Oh wow.
Nick's in the mood for sexy stuff. This is where you come to get your... What's an expression for getting sexy in America?
Well, it depends on how far they want to go. Going to get fresh.
Gotta get fresh.
Knock some boots. I don't know. It depends on what area you're in.
What did you say? What was the other one?
Knocking some boots.
Knocking some boots.
Every decade in America has its own new phrase for that.
Fuck's sake. Nick turned into me. He needs the scripture. If you can put up with her, I applaud you. I take it you can't put up with her, Tranquil. Knocking boots, that's funny. It's a southern phrase, is it? Okay. Awesome.
It's more of a hip-hop type phrase.
What's like what's more like a more kind of X-rated phrase?
Yeah, there was a song. I don't know who sang it. It's like, knocking the boots, yeah. I'm like, whatever.
Give us
like Luther Vandross copy.
Luther Vandross, all right. I think after today you will be grounded. Is your mum strict, Tranquil, or is she quite liberal?
She adventurous?
There's a country song called Knocking Boots. I've got to fucking hear that song. Dragon Tongue Overlook. Is it called Dragon Tongue Overlook? I'm just going to see exactly where it is. On
That was Dragon Bridge Overlook.
Lost Tongue. Is it Lost Tongue Overlook?
No, I think it's Dragon. Is there not a Dragon Bridge Overlook?
Because it
Pretty
did.
sure that's what it is.
Oh, I think you're right. Well, it is your mod. So, Dragon Bridge Overlook. Yeah, there is a Dragon Bridge Overlook. Okay, cool. I'm just going to see exactly where.
Oh, there's always room for mom milfs.
Hang on.
That was goth.
What is going on in chat? Hang on. Enough with mums, milf, and teens. Let's see the amazing mod RipX made. She has no right to ground me. Grandma won't let her. Okay.
Wow, the authority comes out here.
Oh, Dragon Bridge Overlook is just south. Oh, so it's just here. Tranquil means business. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I think I've told you about my relationship with my mum. You might have done. Might have done.
Hey, Lysander, how would you like to hear a little story?
Go on then. Let's hear a little story.
Okay, I just want to tell a little story about the evolution of the Gemstone series.
Go for it.
Because it has a quite unique thing. So, Ben Hammett made me a dungeon for my follower videos on YouTube a while back, and then when he was only to about 8 dungeons, and I said, you know, I'm going to make me a room. I'm going to put 8 doors in it, and each door will go to one of them dungeons, so I don't have to freaking run around all of Skyrim to get to his dungeons. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then I said, you know what? I have an idea. Maybe I can. And I told him kind of what I was doing, and he was like, oh, that's cool. And I said, maybe I'll even put in like a extra room in this room, so when you're done with all those dungeons, you get a new prize.
Okay.
And then I said, well, if I'm doing that, why don't I just put like a little boss in here, and you got to fight the little boss, and then you get the big prize. So you go through all 4 of the whatever dungeons I had picked out there, and then when you're done with those, you fight one more boss and get a big payout. And about that time on the follower side, I had already done amethyst and ruby and emerald, and kind of already had this gemstone maiden kind of idea going on. And then I just put it all together, and I said, well, I might as well just make this a whole thing. But the thing that's really cool, and by cool I mean not at all, is that I had permission from Bench to use probably his first 4 dungeons as the dungeons for the Gemstone Maidens, with the added, you know, glowy pillars and books and stuff like that. What I didn't really realize is he would send me messages, and he'd be like, hey man, I'm updating my mod today. And I'd be like, cool. But I wouldn't update it on my end. So when I launched Gemstone Prophecy, the day I launched it, it was just crashing everybody's desktop, and it was just sucked because now doors were in another part of the dungeon because he had changed the dungeons, and I had to pull it down. And he felt so bad. He made me all the dungeons for Gemstone Prophecy 1. That's when he said, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to make you 4 brand new dungeons in this big room for you because I feel bad. I said, oh, don't feel bad, man. So it started just as a cheat mod and then ended up becoming a whole freaking world of crap.
Well, isn't that often how these things kind of go? I mean, that's a really cool story. That's a really cool story. And like so many things which turn into bigger things start off as almost like just unintentional things, or just something funny that happened at the same time, or a joke that somebody was happening, you know. And this is like, that's really cool. That's cool. And you've got what's it like working with him generally?
With Bench?
Yeah.
It's really cool. We actually talk quite often just on Facebook in general. But basically, I'll say, hey, I need dungeons. Can you help me out? And he'll be like, yeah, what do you want? And I'd just be like, 3 main things. You know, like I want a snow dungeon. I want spiders in it, and something. And then he'll do that, and then everything else he does in it. And he gives it back, and he was like, well, look it over and let me know how it is. And it's like I'm going to be like, well, actually, I expected more. You know, I mean, every time he gives me something, it's like awesome, and I'm like, okay, thanks. So that's really about it. So he'll make the dungeon, give it to me. I'll put my stuff in it, and then when I'm all done, I'll send it to FF7 Legend, who'll do all the bug and X-edit and all that crap to make sure it's all clean. And Thane Shake will add whatever he wants to do in there, and then we We throw it out after we test. The thing is, people are really quick to complain when a mod has issues, but when you're like months before and you're like, hey, my beta's ready. I need testers to please test this. You're just like, I'll just wait till it comes out on Nexus. I'm like, well, I just didn't want it to suck when it came out on Nexus, and that's why I'd like you to test it. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's quite interesting. I mean, what's it? We haven't talked in a great deal to Pumpkin the kitty cat says hi. Woohoo! We love your cat, Tranquil. Your cat's really cool. A beautiful cat. Really, really beautiful cat, Tranquil. Um, what's it, I mean, we haven't talked to Hammett in detail. It'd be nice to have him on the stream one day if he was up for doing an audio chat. But like, what's it like being a modder? Like generally in the community, it must be the community is very supportive in general, is it?
But they are in. I mean, sorry about that.
Yeah.
They are. We have like on the Nexus, I'd say there's a couple of. I won't say there's risks. Like there's certain sites, and I'm not going to get all political. There's like certain sites that have mods, and some people have said that they're not good because of this reason or this reason, and then because of that, the people that complain about that, get hate from that mod community, and then on Nexus, there's a couple. I don't want to say bitch fights, but sorry, but that's pretty much, and modders can get really. It's like I don't ever expect to really not get a perm if I was like, hey man, I see you have the sword from 3 years ago that hasn't gotten a whatever on Nexus in forever. I'd like to use that in my mod. I'd be glad to credit you, whatever. I rarely have someone say no, but at the same time, sometimes they're like, well, I need this and this and this, and I actually used a texture for an armor for Blood Ruby, and the guy was cool, but he basically wrote me a message. He goes, yeah, I'd like some donation points.
Right.
And like, he didn't say that on his page when I used the texture, but I was like, cool. He's like, I'm thinking 20, so I gave him 25. I was like, you know what? Take 25. I don't care. I appreciate it. As long as you ain't gonna start no crap, because I like Blood Ruby and that armor. But it's fun and it's a venture. But the biggest thing is you got to have a thick skin, because there's gonna be a lot of people that won't do a dang thing learning how to mod, but they'll complain about your mod all they want. It should have had this. It should have had this. Well, how many mods you have? None. Oh, smack.
Yeah.
Sorry. We get there. There is a lot of that. It's what's the word? No gratification. It's like sometimes I don't want to sound like that one modder guy, but the one where it's like you put telling like I said, this is a year between mods. I mean, I'm working all the time on these mods, and then someone wants to be like, what would have made it really good? And I'd be like, what, freaking 3 more months of development time? They always want to pick out the one thing that the mod doesn't have to be like, you should have had that. I'll just track it for now. I'm like, oh, I don't know what else to give you there, sir. New car.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially seeing as this is gratis.
Yeah, it's not like we're getting paid. I mean, donation points, and I'm just trying to use that to get premium Nexus subscription. I'm not even trying to cash out or buy games or anything.
Yeah, I mean, the work that the modding community does is, you're not paid for anything that you do. I mean, you think
it's all a thing of love, and that's why a lot of people don't do requests. They'll do requests like if they get paid for it sometimes, but it's like I just make the mods that I want. I didn't invent the Gemstone stories because I thought someone else would like them. I did it because it was a story I wanted, and I wanted to share it with the world, because I just like the fact that it kind of took on its own life, and then lore just started expanding. So I mean, I love to share that, and if one person comments in my thing and says, man, I love this mod, it was fun, then that makes it all better. I'd rather have that than a million endorsements and no comments. People do that all the time. It's like, even if you tell me you enjoy it, just tell me you enjoy it, just so I know you enjoy it. You ain't got to even give me an endorsement, just let me know, because that makes me happy. Then I go, oh, I didn't just do this for nothing.
Yeah, and I wonder if people, sometimes I think it's easier for people to criticize. No, that's not. See, the thing is that you get the people who will compliment sometimes seem like they're more quiet than the people who criticize. But there are loads and loads of people who download mods from yourself and download them from Hammett who never say anything, and I was complicit. Like, for ages with Hammett stuff. I downloaded his stuff, and I didn't say thank you on a mod page for like ages.
I mean, you don't have to, but
You don't
I
have
do
to,
know
but
we're in a
it's good
society where
practice.
you open that post page and you see like 2 comments, and one of them is like, her hair is not showing up for me. All of a sudden, I don't know if I'm downloading that mod, but if I download this heck sexy mod, and I open it up and there's 300 comments and they're all like, she's the baddest chick I ever had, then you're like, oh, I'm downloading this. They don't understand how just a kind word in there, and that's why I'm cheesy as hell. I took some of the best quotes from the comments and I put them on top of the mod page. So when you first look at the mod page, you see all these quotes. Looks like the top of a back of a book. Like, oh, this shit was fat. I was like, yeah, I'll cut that part out. Here you go, boop.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
like testimonials. It's a good thing.
yeah, marketing. It's all marketing. That's why I always make like those music trailers before I launch and stuff. It's all marketing.
I think you do a fucking good job, RipX. I think both of you do. I think you and Hammett do a fucking good job. And there are like only 3 or 4, probably 4 or 5 modders who I really rate, and the others are just dead silent. Murderoth, he's just dead quiet.
Yeah.
And probably Manny. Do you know Manny GT?
Yeah, is that the dragons? That mod. What
That
was it
mod,
called? That
Dragonhead.
It was that weird. Yeah, I was like, "Ugh," that was some nice design. Real nice design.
Should
I'll
we-
tell you what's really cool.
Yeah, go on.
Finding this bow.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I got an hour and 10 minutes, man. If we could find
Let's
this
go,
bow,
let's
it'd
go,
be
let's go.
fantastic.
Let's go.
And Tranquil, I'm sorry that something happened at lunch. I hope you're okay.
Oh yeah, I hope that what happened at lunch was a good thing, not a bad thing.
Is there a book here? Supposed to be a book here? I'm just wondering.
I'm just wondering, where is the book? Should it be on the table here?
I don't know. It might. It should probably be a book. Look for a pedestal. I
Okay.
usually love to put them on those stupid pedestal things, but they should be. This was the next. Is this the Overlook or wherever?
Yeah, this is the Overlook. Yeah. So.
That sucks. I'm trying to think.
Unless it's in the chest. Should we unlock the chest?
Yeah. Look in the chest. Good lord, let's look in the chest. Why would it be locked?
I don't know.
There's another.
Oh, Tranquil had a nice time at lunch. That's good.
Oh, okay, awesome. No book. Oh, crap.
There's no. Might it be somewhere else? Do you think?
Yeah, it might. We're sure this is the Overlook, right? Man,
Yeah, if I look on the map, yeah, Dragon Bridge Overlook. There you go. You can see it. That's where we are on the map.
That is weird, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be right over here.
And unless you know where we should go next. Do you know where we should go next?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
That's just I don't know. There's no other chests anywhere in there around there.
So I think what we're going to do. Let's save.
Uh-oh.
No, not. It's okay. All is good. Don't worry. It's all good. I'm just going to save, and I'm going to reload.
It's like, because I didn't write no extra book documents for this one, or I'd be pulling it out.
Yeah. Let's just go back to the inn. I'm rather excited for Sunday. What happens on Sunday, Tranquil? Let's go back to the Nightgate Inn. I'm just going to check that book again. I think the girls are going to come back, but, that's fine. It's like she's got a twin sister or something. Do sometimes books not spawn?
I don't know. I can tell you that at some point in the mod, there is a book at the Debellis Temple. I'm looking through the comments to see if anyone asked questions about that.
Oh, are you having a look at the same time? This is why, kids, you should sometimes take books with you. If so, journey to Dragon Bridge Overlook and find the next section of lore. Dragon Bridge Overlook. Learn the true story of the man and the dragon, of the weapon that lays in wait. Interesting. Oops, I just kicked a pot into the fire. Oh, the Escapist 2. Yeah, Tranquil. That will probably be Sunday week. I'm doing a marathon this Sunday, or a half marathon this Sunday. So,
You don't have an add item menu, do you?
how do I do that? How do I do that?
Just pull up your inventory.
Oh, lol. Is that a console command?
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. You don't have the mod add item
Oh, I
menu.
see. No.
Oh man, you gotta get that. Okay, that's fine. Well, you
I
too
mean,
late now, but
if we reload from the save point, I'm just hoping that it just kind of appears.
shows up where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Man, me too, because there's some books up in there.
I thought that Relance was looking at the book.
Oh, it's the map thing.
It's the map thing,
That
but
that Lisette, I don't think that's not what my children are saying. People are saying, Colonel. I don't know. You know that voice she does.
yeah. And it's not in
What
here.
is it?
I'm just going to look around. But I mean, it's probably just going to be.
I mean, this doesn't even look. It doesn't. Even, I don't know if it looks familiar, but it doesn't. Like the pedestal would not be somewhere else. Like run around those rocks or something. Maybe on the outskirts of the actual thing. I'm trying to think of where I would put it. Freaking.
But you'd probably put it like pretty much in.
Not there. I don't know. It's like I would try to have designed it to where you would see it as you were approaching the. I guess from the most common entrance direction or whatnot.
Exactly.
That would have it on a pedestal. I don't know why it's not there and not even on a pedestal. That's one like. Is this really the actual place?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but yeah, Dragon Bridge Overlook, and yeah, right there on the map, Dragon Bridge Overlook.
Yeah. So yeah.
So where?
So look, if you fast travel to it, are you right in front of those tents?
It's a good question. Should we fast travel to where we fast travel to? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's just fast travel
Just to see.
to it. And see where we end up. Where do we end up? Where are we? We're sort of on the outside of it.
Okay, so as we maybe, is it up there? I was gonna say, where is it?
Yeah.
As we approach it from there, I thought I would have a.
Yeah, like there'd be something. I was thinking that maybe the book was on one of them.
Oh, probably. I don't think so. Man, it's just been forever. It should have been like right here somewhere.
Yeah, let's take a look. When was this? Oh yeah, this is like a couple of years old. This mod. So what? Therefore, if you're saying if we use like add item, what could we add it?
If you with the add item, you open it up and you pick any of the ESPs, and it gives you access to all the items in that ESP.
Oh, I see.
So you could open it up, pick Gemstone 2, and get the scythe for your girl, or you, or whatever. As many as you want.
And that's an in-game mod, is it?
It's an LE mod. I use that, and I use Are You There, which is one that'll grab followers without you having to get to them. They'll transport them right to you.
That's cool.
It is actually very, very, very cool. So, man, I wish I knew. Well, what was that one? I did see. Man.
I think that we could. Let me just take a look. Which one of those two do you recommend? Those two mods.
Oh well, add item would get you the book. So I would do both of those, but I mean, if you're getting one right now, I would get the add item so we can get that next book. Because unfortunately, each book doesn't just tell the location; it tells a piece of the lore, and we don't want to be, half a story missing.
No, of course not. Add item. There's add item menu. It's not that one, is it?
Add item menu. Yep. Should have like a bajillion downloads.
1.5 million, yeah?
Yeah, just a few.
Ultimate Mod Explorer.
It's cool.
It should be just a matter of just adding it and restarting the game, and we should be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Like I said, if it doesn't work, then you can pull it up mid game, just like you would pull up settings for like a visual mod or something like that.
um
So
let me just.
basically, we go in the mood, pick it up. Yeah, I want this book, and we take the book, or you can take all the books, whatever you want.
I think well, it should take about 30 seconds to get this sorted, I would have thought. Add item menu, Ultimate Mod Explorer, 1.5 million downloads. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's just download that. Manual. It's probably tiny in size, isn't it? Yeah, it's 112 kilobytes.
Yeah, it's not a huge thing. It's an awesome mod. It doesn't take up a lot of resources though, so that's good.
Yep.
And
Download.
when you do it and you install and everything, then when you pull up your inventory, there's like two add item like items there, and you got to click on them, and it like uses them. Then you need to close your inventory, then open your inventory back up again, and then you can just pick it and go from there.
Okay. So now I'm going to have to do this manually. Interface. Hang on a sec.
You Han Solo?
What?
Okay, I gotta bring it in on manual.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Scripts. This just goes into Skyrim. This is how we do things on a Linux system.
Oh, Linux. That's right.
Everything has to be done manually.
Forgot. I was like, just drop it in.
SKSE plugins. We're nearly done. And the last one is source, which is just /source. Data. Oh, that's a new folder because we don't have a source folder. That's cool.
Just make sure. What do you start your game with? Do you use a mod manager or no?
No, because no, we can't use mod managers. Nope.
So the ESP will be automatically activated or whatever.
Oh, I see. Well, the ESP is the
You know what I'm
easy
saying?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The ESP is the easy thing. So what would happen is, like, sometimes you have like a dungeon which is just an ESP file.
Yeah.
Right. That's an easy thing to do, because we can just drop that into the data folder. That's all we need to do with that thing. But sometimes if you have like this one where you have separate scripts, then those have to be pulled into the right places. And if you have like a rather big mod like the Gemstone Prophecy, for instance, which has loads and loads of different folders and loads of different whatnots in it, then those all have to...
Yeah, that was an experience.
then those have to be put in the right places. Otherwise, things get very confusing. But it's fine. It's doable. I think we're done.
Awesome.
I'm just going to check that it's in the right place. Data files. Add item menu. I don't even know where to put add item menu in the mod on the load list, but I'm going to put it relatively far down. Do you think it should go far down or high up? Think far down?
Probably. Yeah. I mean, I usually do every mod unless they say not to. Toward the bottom. I mean, I would probably say it on the bottom because it's going to override a whole bunch of stuff.
Really?
Not override, but it takes ownership of everything, to be able to give you your items and stuff. So I would just keep it low. Then again, I don't know what I'm talking about. So.
I'm going to put it down the bottom. I'm going to put it just above Sky UI, because Sky UI is right down the bottom. Sky UI.
Well, let's do that. You got 54 minutes.
Right. We're
Game is afoot.
Yeah. Okay. And hopefully it'll work. Okay. So we're just gonna load from Dragon Town Overlook now, right?
Wherever you want.
Okay.
I mean, this doesn't really affect the game. We're just doing this to pull the book out of the thing, so it shouldn't really affect the save itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. I hope no other books are like that. But we got that thing, so I guess
we got the thing now. Well, as long as it's worked.
We'll see.
Okay, so what do I do? Add item menu.
Open up your inventory.
Okay. Yep.
Let me see. I'm waiting for the video to come up. Okay, see, add item menu, pack up top. Click that.
You cannot equip this item, it says.
No, yeah, I know. You're not. Left click it. Just click it.
It says the same thing.
Cannot eclipse this item. Do you have Sky UI?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're not equipping it. Just or use.
Yeah, use pulls up the same thing.
That's weird because that's exactly.
Oh, so is that what you normally do?
Use drop. Yeah, you go up there, you click it, it turns into 2 other things, and then.
Oh, here we go. Hang on a sec.
Oh, here you go. Now go to search. No, yeah, click all those.
Click all of these.
Like disappear. Click all of them.
Okay, they've all disappeared.
Keep on. Disappear. Okay. Oh, my video's a little loose. Okay, then close all that and then open your inventory back up. We're almost done.
Okay.
Preliminary stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Then I'm waiting for the. Okay, and then go all the way to the top. Go all the way to the top. Boom. And then you can do search.
It says the same thing. You can't equip this item.
But now you got the. How about the add-on menu LE? What are you hitting to? You don't want to equip it.
Yeah.
Isn't there a different thing for use? E or whatever. Buddy?
Just E. Yeah.
Or start. There's got to be something because this is what opens it up for you to use it. Wow, that is weird.
Oh, I see. So if I filter add. Yeah. Item. Search. New spell learned. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, you can learn the spell tome. Try that then, I guess. Never had to use the spell tome though. I've always used it right from that menu.
Okay. So now do we have to cast it?
Yep. Sure.
Okay.
It's weird. I've never had to do that. It never told me you can't open this item, which is weird.
Add items. Search. I wonder if there's another way of doing it in the menu. Add item menu search. Right, so we've got search. Yeah, it just comes up as a candlelight spell, which is odd. Mod configuration.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what does that look like? Make sure. I wonder if something didn't install.
Well,
because when you click on that right there, it should open up the menu to search for stuff. I just do a left click. I don't know if left click's the same there, or the mouse are the same, or what.
Oh yeah, it's the same. It just says you can't equip it, but that is fine. Because all we need to know is where we're going. Is where we're going to the next bit, but
yeah,
we're not. That's all right. It's something I think.
It's not all right. We don't know where we're going.
We don't know where we're going. Well, but that's okay. That's fine because what we can do is I can sort this out in the interim, and then I can come back to it like next time.
Sounds fine.
Because otherwise we're just going to end up in a situation whereby we spend like half an hour going through things on stream, technical issues and stuff. But
the board, can I help you?
But what we can do is talk about what we're going to do next from your stuff. Yeah,
I was down for that.
Which is going to be. I don't know. I mean, we could do Gemstone. What's the length of Gemstone 3 in comparison to Gemstone 2? Would you say?
Not short.
Not short. Same.
Yeah, I want to say there's more lore. I hate to tell you that.
I
would say minimum 2 streams.
Okay. Yeah, minimum 2 streams. Okay, something like
minimum.
That. I really have no idea. I don't know.
8 streams.
So okay. So that's fine. So I think we can do that next. I'd like to sort this one out. And maybe do that beforehand as a little précis, as a little thingy beforehand. Cool. So yeah, because that would be a cool, fun thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Just sorry, can you just bear with me 1 second? Sorry.
Of course.
I sorry. Okay. Well, I'm on a stream at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, what I can do is let's do that. Before Gemstone 3 because I can't unfortunately do anything after that, which is not special edition.
So sad.
So sad until we get until I get that done. But you're working on some other stuff as well. You've got your Burr Valara stuff, don't you?
Yes. The Bovalar just came out on Friday, and it's doing okay. Quest mods don't get nowhere near the love of what they should, and even if you stick followers with her, it don't. Right now, I think the big thing is high poly head followers and textures. But yeah, Kanalo is going to be a small, really small, 3 really small mods that kind of made one mod. I just want to do an episodic thing, and of course it freaking grew and grew and grew. So now there's a storyline, and now there's Gemstone tie-ins, and now there's all this other crap. So I'm going back and forth if I really want to do 2 more mods, or if I just want to like Game of Thrones season 8, the 3rd part.
Yeah, and it's like it's sort of turning into its own universe a bit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it takes place in the same universe as the Gemstone maidens, and they all live on that island.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like us. I'd say maybe a side story more.
Yeah.
The maidens pop up kind of like Emerald and Sapphire popped up in Gem 2, just for that one little piece. So it's not about maidens. So that's kind of cool. So it's like maidens without maidens.
Yeah. So yeah, this sounds really cool, and I can't wait to get Gemstone 3 done after what happened today. And I thought there's going to be a little bit more that happened after the end of that. I really want to get Gemstone 3 going on, but I'm not going to do Gemstone 3 immediately. I'm going to give it a little bit of time. And
yeah, do that. Yeah, like I said, we're going to the mountains next week anyway, so I hate to miss you doing it. So yeah, just give it a break. There's a lot of reading coming up.
Yeah, Lysander, you should have eyes only for us. Well, we gotta do what you
Kelly.
can. And Belly. And Tranquil's making a new Skyrim. I thought you'd made your new Skyrim girl. Are you making a new Skyrim girl? What's going on, Tranquil, with that? But yeah, no, I'm really excited to get a new one going. And yeah, we'll wait a little bit of time before we do that. And we can.
No, I'm going to South Carolina. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, are you happy to at one stage be back on the stream?
Yeah. I love doing it. It was great.
It's a lot of fun having you on. I mean, I don't kind of see a lot of like modders talking about their stuff. Certainly not like doing commentary. Doing commentary is awesome, and it'd be cool to have you around when we do Gemstone 3 if you can make it for at least one of those streams.
I think I might can arrange that.
That would be awesome.
That would be fun. I really had a blast doing this.
You're so nice. It was so great having you on. It's really, really enjoyable. She's going to be Nord. Oh, okay, that's cool. Where about in South Carolina are you going? Don't worry, we're not going to follow you. It's alright.
I'm like, this is not what I thought when I was getting followers. It's Mountain Rest, North Carolina. There's some really cool waterfalls and hiking trails, and me and my wife are of the age now where it's like we move into that next thing of life where we just go see stuff a lot. Oh yay!
Yeah, exactly.
We were going to Dollywood, but Mom, unfortunately, my wife's dad got shingles,
Oh
and
yeah.
we're not gonna just go just us because we're gonna go to the Christmas Dollywood. They got the lights and all that, and I just love Dollywood. But so we said, well, we'll just still take another couple days just for us because I said, well, we just need some us because every time we go on vacation, we take her mom and dad, which I love them to death. But I was like, can we do something just us? So we're gonna go up here. We got a nice house by a lake that we got through Airbnb, and yeah, we're just gonna walk some trails and see some waterfalls and get old.
And get old. Well, what's Dollywood?
Oh, Dollywood is it's a theme park from Dolly Parton, the
That is
country
just
star.
fucking hilarious. That's just great.
It's just like a real regular theme park with roller coasters and everything. And a lot of people don't really know it's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, but it's just funny. It's just a real nice place, and they have some fantastic food because Southern people can cook, man.
Oh god, now I want some fucking southern food.
That's
Fucking.
good.
To
Yeah,
get
they have a buffet. Be having Salisbury steak and burgers and fish and chicken all on the same buffet, and I'm like, yes, sir.
I know nothing about it. Tell me about. Don't worry, man. Only cool old people do trail hiking. And Tranquil's going to have an illusion, alteration, and restoration mage. Oh well, that sounds right up my
Nice.
street, Tranquil. I'm interested to hear about that. That's cool. Give us a southern dish, Ripex. The name of a southern dish you like.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
Have you ever had that? Do you,
No.
do you have something like that? Is that like a?
What is this?
It's basically sausage cream gravy over biscuits.
When you say biscuits,
Oh man, biscuits. Our biscuits are not your biscuits, I don't think. They're not sweet. They're not cookies or potato chips or I don't know. They just kind of look like cylinders and they puff up, and you can open them up and put butter in the middle.
is
God,
it?
Google,
It's
just
like
Google Google
hard.
American biscuits.
Yeah, I'm having a look. So it's like sort of a like bread, hot, like toasted bread almost.
Yeah, except the top is kind of hard from getting baked, and then the bottom is also in the middle is like almost not gooey, but really really fluffy.
Shrimp and grits. Biscuits are like scones, are they?
I guess so. We've had scones in a lot of different flavors though, and biscuits usually just kind of come in one bread type flavor. It's what you put on them that makes them ever.
Okay. Okay, that sounds
Baked goods
cool.
and Don't Star.
Yay! And she lives in Dawnstar and sells baked goods. Well, that's a nice segue, Tranquil. She travels with warriors. Well, but Tranquil's in Illinois. I wonder what I don't know what Tranquil's favourite food is. What's your favourite food, Tranquil? Seeing as we're talking about food. So that all sounds cool. What else was I going to ask you, Ripex? Oh yeah, I was going to ask you one thing about just about your experience with games in general.
Okay.
What made you want to get into modding, and was there anything that inspired you to do it, or was it just general love of Skyrim?
No, it was. So I had Skyrim. The first version of Skyrim I had was not a legit copy. I'll just say that I sailed the high seas for a while, but now it's legit. But then I learned that you had to have the creation kit if you wanted to make mods, and I was like, I didn't know. But then I started doing a YouTube channel because I had watched. Do you guys have MXR over there?
What's MXR? I'm not sure what MXR
Oh,
is.
okay. He's like this Filipino guy, and he does Skyrim reviews, and he was like really, really awesome. And I don't know what happened, but he's just maybe not as popular as he used to be. But he would show you a bunch of mods, and he was really funny. And I was like, you know what, I can do this. So I started a channel, and then I really wanted to start my ideas, and I was like, oh, I want to make a follower because you see all these cool followers. You're like, I want to make a follower, and that's pretty much where it started over there because I wanted something that I knew someone else wasn't going to make, and there was a lot of learn how to do something. Don't come on these boards and just ask us to make it because people would. They'd be like, hey man, can somebody make me a mage that looks like this with this hair? And I was like, I don't want to be that guy. I want to learn how to do it so I can do it. So if it sucks, I'd be like, well, at least I did it.
Yeah, and you ended up doing it really well. Pellex says, I want some shrimp and grits. Are you guys excited about the digital cookout tomorrow? I'm excited about the cooking thing tomorrow. Are you going to be cooking tomorrow, Ripex?
There's a digital cookout tomorrow?
What it is because tomorrow is the 11th anniversary, no, 10th anniversary, sorry, of Skyrim. We had a little thing whereby we thought we would cook some Skyrim-related food and then share pics of it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You did say
Then
that.
share pics of it. Or just talk about some kind of Skyrim-y food that we would make from scratch. So we're going to be making some salmon-y, vegetably, fishy thing. Haven't quite decided yet. And I know that Jono's cooking something, and Nick's been thinking about something that he's going to make. We can share some pics of it tomorrow.
Sounds awesome.
So that's going to be fun. Do you do much cooking yourself at home, or does your wife do the cooking?
You know, I love to cook. Not big story, not really fun story. I was engaged to this girl many years ago, and she turned out to be straight psycho, and that's its own video.
Often happens,
but
isn't it?
these are red-haired girls, man. They are scary. The pioneer woman, I will knock her out. Anyway, so let me get back to the story now.
No bitterness or anything.
We get her books here at the library, and she's all smiley with her cowboy.
Oh,
kick, and
right,
I'm like,
right. Yeah.
If I ever see you, it's like knee, punch, kick, spin, kick, down. I'm knock somebody out. But holy crap, where were we going with this?
We were talking about food.
We were, but what is it?
I was saying, do you cook much?
Oh, that's what. Sorry, I'm at work. I know it sounds like I'm all on something, but no, I'm actually at work here.
Yeah.
So after that, I moved in with this really nice lady, and she had cable. But that was where I watched the original Iron Chef. Have you ever seen that show?
The Iron Chef. Okay.
Yeah, it was these three masters of cooking. It was a Japanese one, a French one, and a Chinese one. And the guy would come in, and they would say, okay, your mystery ingredient is, like red snapper. And then you had to make like 5 dishes within an hour involving that. It was like a competition.
Oh, is it like we got a similar thing here, like Master Chef or Ready Steady Cook or something like that?
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like, the competition is like, so yes, I did red snapper au la gras with something. And I was like, and they wore these really colorful costumes too. And I was like, man, they look like freaking Ninja Warriors.
Feta's returned, by the way.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh no, Fet's back.
So, yeah, I love to cook, but my wife, because she's the controlling vegetarian entity in the house, she pretty much makes the food.
Oh, so she's vegetarian?
Yeah, she is.
As fuck off. You see, Fet's back to normal now.
Now I feel like one of the group.
Yeah, exactly. That means you've been accepted.
I got my butt slapped. Yay.
I hate you all.
Glad you did it all in caps so we know how you really feel, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Don't hold back. Don't hold back, Fet. Say how you really feel about things. Fet, I wrote you another poem. Fetness in my Y-fronts. Okay, I mean...
What?
Should we... we can... Fuck off, you creepy prick. I think Fet likes it, though. I was going to hear about the food. We can talk about the food in 1 sec, as long as... This is turned into a tomb talk, but we're not actually in a tomb.
In a second, Fet's going to be like, sorry, guys, somebody hacked my account.
Exactly.
Creepy prick, wow.
Ustengrav. Let's go to Ustengrav, because that's a tomb. Come on, we want to talk about... Dude. Fet, I love you. Oh, shit, what's going on? I forgot you got some necromancers outside Ustengrav. I wanna fuck off, RipX. It's the real me. He's just quoting the Who, because that's a song by the Who.
Well, it'd be all right if he wasn't.
Get in the line, lady. He's my piece of beef. Okay, come on. We got a few seconds to hear Pelek's poem, and if not, then I want to hear the food thing that we were talking about. Open Ustengrav. I actually wasn't. Well, that's because you just got Pete Townsend on the brain, and you don't even realise that you got Pete Townsend on the brain, which is fine. It's good to have Pete Townsend on the brain. I'm impressed that Lysander...
You should be able to realize if you have Pete Townsend on the brain. Oh wow, they're already dead. What's up with that? You're already in here?
Oh yeah. So we're in Ustengrav. I thought I'd just go to a tomb. I just want to hug them. Who do you want to hug, Tranquil? What, do you want to hug the girls? Who do you want to hug?
For hugs.
So yeah, this turned into an impromptu tomb talk for a few minutes, so I took us all into a tomb. So
it's a
yeah.
cool picture.
Sorry?
Just the scene. That's just a cool looking scene.
Oh, what, this one here?
Yeah.
Well,
Little
there we
girl
go.
sitting there.
We've got a screenshot,
Snap.
and I'll put it in the Discord.
Word.
There we go. Actually, I could do a better screenshot if I removed the cursor.
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, you see, great minds.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All done.
Nice.
Rough toys under the sheets. Nobody knows her rough boys. Don't walk away. I very nearly miss you, tough boys. Come over here. I want to bite and kiss you. Some of Pete's lyrics. You see, the thing
I thought that was an Energizer commercial.
Fet's a kinky guy. Everyone who comes to this stream, present company also accepted. I'm just making that assumption, but if you're not, that's also fine. We accept
I
it.
ain't got a Catwoman suit or anything, but yeah.
Well, I'll just try and imagine it. But yeah, what were we talking about? Food. You're talking about this red-haired girl and stuff.
Oh yeah. That was just to the point was that after I left that freaking psycho girl, that's when I saw Iron Chef, and I really wanted to become a chef. I really got really super inspired, and I love to cook. But my wife pretty much does all the cooking because all the cool stuff I cook is like meat related, which doesn't really happen in our house anymore.
Oh yeah, it's like that quote from Pulp Fiction. My girlfriend's a vegetarian, which pretty much makes
Pretty
me
much, I'm a vegetarian.
yeah, exactly. Lysander, can I? Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Oh, John's back.
happened
John,
there?
great to see you, John. Woohoo! Love you, John. Nice to see you. Best Jono in the world.
Expectant in its moistness. Oh my.
Lysander, can I send you a link to an old Mentos commercial? Yes, you may. I wanted to write a single poem about the fetness in my wife front and what kind of holy moment it is when the man's hand quietly moves south over the over the smooth curve of the belly into the shade of that other hemisphere, and his fingertips find hidden in dark fur the seam already expectant in its moistness. I wanted to write about that moment as it was full of license and monks holding up their Latin like a torch deep inside a cavern of Gregorian chant. But if I write that, someone will eventually say what? Or not this wanker.
Penthouse Forum.
That was
Never believe what happened to me this week.
It's turned into like an X-rated stream. Yeah. So. Okay, so you eat mostly 1, take a knife, 2, jam it in your back, 3, enjoy it. Well, hey, Fett takes it well, so I hear. And so, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you end up eating a lot of vegetarian stuff. Does North Carolina have much of its own cuisine as much as, like, other parts of America do?
What do you mean?
Well, you have, like, southern cooking and stuff like that. Is that, like...
What do you mean? Do we still have, like, Mexican and Chinese restaurants?
No, but you know how, like, there are certain types of cuisine in different parts of America? Like, what's the kind of thing that people typically eat if I was going to go to North Carolina?
Southern barbecue.
Oh, right.
Which
So
is a vinegar-based sauce.
Southern barbecue.
Damn, pal.
I'm getting quite pissed off about you guys making advances at my Scottish hunk. Now Tranquil is feeling wildly uncomfortable. Yeah. Fet, I want to bleed in your mouth instead, not from my neck though. What is going on in chat? Look, John, I'm asking the same question.
Holy crap, you guys are clowns.
Jono, run while you can. It's like, all I wanted to happen is to have a nice, cozy tomb talk with RipX about food in the South, and then it turns into this kind of I can't think straight around. Sorry, pun intended. Hey, love it. So
got some chili. I'm going to go heat up real quick, so I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
Oh no, that's fine because what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye anyway.
Okay, never mind then.
That's cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So somebody called Ray Davis. I want to dance with you to Jesus to a child. Oh, Jesus to a child. That's a great song, George Michael. But are you gonna eat chili con carne, RipX?
Well, I'm gonna eat what is vegetarian chili, which is pretty much just chili without any meat in it. But she actually does a really good job with the taste, so I get over it.
Okay, all right, pretty good.
Tons of beans, so it's okay.
So you're gonna get over it. Okay,
Scoopy Doo, what?
That's
I knew it was there.
That's Scoops. Oh God,
I would have been dead if I was
look,
using Ninja.
RipX, why don't you make your food and come back? because people started coming in the chat.
Yeah, all right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Cool. So in a sec. Scoop, how you doing, my friend? Really nice to see you. Good evening. How are things? You can stop lurking. Yeah. How long have you been lurking for? How long have you been lurking for, Scoop? Stay away from Fet. Every, you know, funny. I'm listening to late 70s, early 80s religious Bob Dylan live. God, man. I just never got into the Bob Dylan thingy. I haven't tried much to get into Bob Dylan. I used to play that song. Well, I can still play that song, Gold Watch Blues, on the guitar. Shackles for your change and a piece of paper to say you left here sane, or something like that. Right from the start, while I have been waiting for a house to fall in the sea. What house are you waiting to fall in the sea? Nice that you were here from the start, Scoop. Really appreciate that. Hugely appreciate that. Oh man, I love that Dylan period. Oh, you do? Seriously, that's uncommon. You religious? Interesting stuff. No, but I could be. Oh, so I think you know, maybe I think Pelek's saying that, you know, they could change their ways. You could convert them. There's a house on the edge of a cliff with lava flowing around it, waiting for it to fall in. I've excited enough. Oh, is this the lava cam, Scoop, or whatever it's called, like volcano cam? Which volcano stream is this? I've forgotten. Which volcano stream is it? Volcano cam. You're straight, so are pot noodles until they get hot. Is that original, Pelek? Because that's quite funny. I think that's pretty good. So well done. I'm impressed if you came out with that yourself. Oh, well done, Scoop. I have a fucking nosebleed. Oh, Tranquil, what's happening? I think maybe Tranquil's got kind of excited. Maybe that's what it is. Smoulder me in the fire that burns within Church of Scotland. Anoint me with your bodily fluid. God, man, this is getting too hot. Way too hot to handle now. I'm also trying to stick a butterfly on a ball. Mentos commercial, by the way. Oh, what, did you send me the Mentos commercial? Oh, that's the Mentos commercial. I've got 2 links to have a look at now. I'm also taking a look at the... Whoa, fucking hell. This is La Palma, Scoop. Yeah? That's the volcano cam. Where's the house? Did it go? Did the house just go? Or is the house still there? I'm going to look at the... This chat is just soft porn. It's very weird. What's very weird? Oh, what, the Mentos commercial is very weird. Tranquil. Or this chat in general is just very weird, and this channel is very weird. I think all of the above. I think this chat is weird. I think the channel is weird. What does that say about the people who come regularly to the channel, though? Fet, I'll leave you alone now. Someone just swiped my profile right. Pelek is both. Yeah, exactly, both. Pelek is busy. Let's say. Pelek is being busy at the moment. You can see the small shadow. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, I think you can see it in the middle. I think you can kind of see the middle of where the house is. Yeah. I take it the occupants have vacated. Do you like? I wonder if they've noticed, you know, that something's going on around them or something, you know. I no longer need your affection nor the grace of your church. This chick is hot, man. Which chick is hot, Pelek? Which chick? I think RipX is doing his
I'm here.
Oh, you're there. You're there with your vegetarian chili, are you?
Yeah, before you say something. No.
Oh fuck, man, that RipX guy. Jesus Christ.
I guess RipX is making his chili, that fucking cock.
Not having him back, we're gonna have to say something nice about him. Fuck. And he's mod. Jesus Christ. Did you hear what people are saying?
Oh, damn.
I'm only doing this to humour him. My butterfly on a ball looks more like a face hugger. Why are you sticking a butterfly on a ball, Scoop? This is a 3D printing thing, obviously. Some Tinder chick, she will take me to Sushi Samba, some rich Russian Iranian chick. No, okay. Sushi Samba, that's a fucking funny name for a place. Sushi Samba, I love it. Some rich Russian Iranian chick. That's a nice mix. Russian Iranian, like it. Let's look at this. Let's look at this scythe. This is
okay.
Onyx keeps turning around.
Gotta talk about colors for that thing too.
Yeah. Hang on. This is a nice thingy. It was actually pretty kind of pretty gory when she stuck it in whoever else she stuck it in earlier. I enjoyed that animation. Scoops, yeah, it was good. That was just at the Overlook. Scoop says, "I want to be able to print a photograph on a ball or other shapes." Oh, I think I want to be able to print a photograph on a ball or other shapes. Right. Got you. That sounds hard though. Scoop? Fuck is that sound? Sound like
is that me? There's someone's drilling outside my room in the library.
It sounds like a klaxon going off.
They're like, Gardner, we are coming in.
Cute fella from my lunch hour gives good hugs. How does this even happen, Tranquil? Like, did you even know this guy? I mean, like, you must have known him from before. Like, random men coming up to you and giving you hugs at lunch, you know? I'm happy for you, though. Sounds good. She looks a bit like Onyx, but lighter skin and green eyes. I think Pelek's got some work to do. Sorry, everyone, the drilling is me. I'm at the dentist. That's the kind of thing that Nick would do, because Nick ends up watching this stream even when he's on Walmart. Just goes around Walmart and ends up like watching this stream and commenting on it simultaneously. Yeah, I know him. Cool. I would hope so, Tranquil. I would hope so. If not, he's got good taste. Yeah. So yeah, this is a nice weapon, RipX. It's a nice one. But I think what we'll do is we can talk about our top secret project maybe next time. Should we do that?
Okay, that sounds good. Fantastic.
Because you're going to go off to the mount. Sorry, did you say you're going off to the mountains for a week?
Yes, the mountains of South Carolina.
Yeah, for a week. Okay, cool. And yeah, we can talk about it afterwards. But I will send you those files tonight. I do have to send you those.
Might come back with my wife. I might not. No, I'm just playing.
Oh my god, fucking hell! And you heard
Brian
it here first.
Landry's, he ruined it for all of us.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. You got to come back and do everything like above water, because you got to come and work on the top secret mod. That's why.
I am down for it. It's
cool.
Going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think it is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm well looking forward to it. Pelek says, "Don't let the locals go deliverance on your man. Give them your wife instead." Is this sparsely populated, this place, RipX?
Well, I mean, deliverance only needed like 3 guys, but yeah, I hope so. It's a very quiet spot. So it's like 30 minutes to like a grocery store.
And it's a lake house, isn't it? It's a lake house.
Right on a lake. It doesn't have a fire pit, but it has a lake. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm upset or I'm not upset, because I really, when I go to hang out, I want to do a fire pit, you know, hot dogs or marshmallows or whatever the crap. And there's not even a freaking fire pit here. And they're like, it's a lake. I'm like, can I roast some marshmallows on the lake, dude?
Yeah.
It's a propane.
Oh, Fet's redeemed 2-minute break from the stream. What, me? You want me to take a 2-minute break from the stream? Fucking hell. Well, I could give RipX a stream. What do you think, RipX?
No, I'd break that shit. I don't even know what I'm doing with it.
Well, I mean, he's redeemed it. He's redeemed it. So what I can do is I can take a very break. Just leave us with the cool dad, RipX. You're the cool dad, RipX, apparently.
Oh, geez, the cool dad. Thanks. That's cool. I'm glad I don't have to worry about getting late anymore.
So what you could do? Well, I'm going to take a very quick break, and you can talk about what we can expect from Gemstone Prophecy 3, or
I can do that.
You can do that, or you can also talk about what else you're currently working on for Special Edition.
Oh my god, I can do all that.
You can do all that. I'm going to go, just because Fet redeemed it, and I'll be back in a minute or two. See you in a second. Bye.
All right. So I'm just going to pretend that you guys want to hear what I have to say, and I'm just going to say it. So, so we just watched the end of Gemstone Prophecy 2, and if you didn't watch it, you need to watch it because it's bad awesome. And basically, it leaves you with I'm just going to kick everybody's tail. That's the kind of vibe. So in Gemstone 3, the 3 girls, Amethyst, Ruby, and Onyx, find out like the real source of their heritage for the Shire. The whole story of the creation of the world, you're going to learn about that. They even had their own Shire holy book. You're going to get to read that because I know all you guys love that kind of stuff. And you're really going to, it's like, the thing I really like about it is I remember we watched Star Wars and Darth Vader was like the guy, right? And then in the middle of like Empire Strikes Back, all of a sudden we were like, who's the Emperor? And why is Darth Vader like scared of him? So we're gonna have a really, thank you, Scooby. So we're gonna find out we get introduced to a character kind of in 2, and in 3 it's really fleshed out. We learn the story of Tau, who is the mother of all Shire. We learn her story and everything, and there's a whole lot of things. I mean, we already learned that divines were just using the Shire as pawns for their entertainment. So they're basically mad now, and they are on Earth, and they take a corporal form while they're on Earth. So the divines are kind of almost in a human-type form, and since they're in a human-type form, they can be hurt, but only with these legendary weapons called the Storm, which is thunder, lightning, rain, and wind, which together make a storm. Ta-da! So you're going to go in search of that. You're going to learn all about the real creation and what the real Shire history is, why it's so important, yada, yada, yada. And then at the end, you're just going to see the most amazing visual you ever seen in your life. And then stuff's going to get cool. That's about it.
I think that's awesome.
It is. There's a lot of stuff that happens, man. It is a lot of stuff. I think it's cool. I think it's cool because I made it. Of course, I'm not going to make a mod be like, yeah, that mod sucks. If you ain't got nothing to do, you played all the other mods. Yeah, you can give mine a shot.
Round of applause for RipX. Woohoo!
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Actually,
job.
Pell says you should write historical fantasy books. I am actually novelizing the Gemstone Prophecy series now. So I'm actually 4 chapters into the first book.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So.
Fet says Lysander's a fat bellend. Well, yeah. You're a fat knobhead if we're going to get to playground insults. There we go. That's how I feel. Fet, your clothes would look great on it in a crumpled heap. On what exactly? Is this going to be something about my bed, isn't it? Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I would say ceiling fan. Oh.
Yep. There's a theme. There's a theme there. So yeah, I just caught the end of that, RipX, and that sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. Just fuck off, you wanker. Have a good evening, you very strange half Scot, Fet, and we will see you around. But yeah, that's great. And have you finished your chili con carne yet?
Unfortunately, I'm sure trying. Do I need to mute?
Oh, of course, we disturbed your meal. We disturbed your meal because
on mute. Damn. I'm over here.
Fet redeemed it, and we didn't give you a chance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'm going to say my thank yous and goodbyes, which is going to
Okay.
allow Fet to not Fet. I've got Fet on the fucking brain now. Which is going to allow RipX some chance to have a few mouthfuls, so to speak, of his vegetarian chili con carne. Scoop says, for those that are still worried, the house is still there. For those that are worried, the house is still there. I do hope the people inside the house know what's going on around them. Maybe they've fallen asleep and they haven't noticed. Half picked, half Sassanok. Oh man, Fet, you've got 206 bones to your body. Want one more? Okay, I think that is enough for now. With all the randy discussions in chat. What is it about my stream that brings this in? I mean, actually, I'm totally to blame as well. I'm totally to blame.
It reminds me of that pizza they had. It had like a pork sausage, Italian sausage, and they called it the Sausage Fest.
Did they? They should
Like,
they should.
You want some action in your mouth? Get the Sausage Fest.
They didn't say that, did they? They didn't say that. Did you make that
They
up?
should. They should though.
I think they've turned the central heating off at least, Scoop. Yeah, I imagine so. They're like, no, it's November. It's not normally this warm. Pellic says, if you have lentils and beans in your chili, you don't need meat at all.
I hate lentils.
You can't eat lentils.
I hate lentils.
Oh, you
I've
hate
tried 'em.
lentils?
It's like somebody took a pea and made it flat. And they were like, oh, they're not great, but here, eat 3,000 of them. No, that's okay. I'm gonna pass on that.
Oh, but you got different types of lentils. You got your red lentils. You got your green ones.
Yeah, my vegetarian wife has all of the lentils. She probably even has some freaking rare lentils.
Scoop says that
Fucking magical.
everyone normal hates lentils. I love lentils. That just proves that I'm abnormal then. So RipX is normal.
Oh, I don't. Hey, okay, this is gonna be a dumb question because I'm American and I know we get stuff decades after you guys have it over there originally. Are y'all familiar with the Young Ones?
What the series that? What the British series, or the what?
Yeah. I'm trying to read. I learned how to read years ago. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Remember that show?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know them.
I just remember. Who the freak was the hippie guy? Neil getting all the lentils. They all burst through the thing and they're all falling. And he's like, Vivian, go get a bag of something for these lentils. And he runs off. And then like 3 seconds later, he's like, Vivian. And Vivian comes back. And he's like, what? And he's like, really quickly, okay? And I was just like, holy crap. It's that weird humor for young ones. I was like 15, so I just laughed at everything anyway.
Well, it's cool that they had it over there.
It was MTV.
Oh, was it on MTV?
Yeah, when MTV was cool.
Okay, I'm going to ask a really, really ignorant question, right?
It's okay.
Is MTV still around?
It is, but
Does it just play shit now?
we have a meme in the U.S. and it says, "Happy 40th birthday, MTV! Thank you for 15 years of great music videos."
Yeah, exactly. I think like MTV was like surprised yeah, Scoop. I was thinking exactly the same thing. I was really surprised that the young ones got over there, and the fact that the humor translated over there. I'm really pleased about that. That's a really cool
It was
thing.
late 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that, and they would do like Monty Python. Those are about the really big things they would play on MTV. But yeah, I love that crap, man. It was awesome.
Did people in the US like find Monty Python funny?
They did if they had a really good sense of humor,
Like a creative sense of humor.
This is an expired parrot. If you understood that, you know what I'm talking about. Throat Wobbler Mangrove or any of those classics. I mean, you're either going to. It's like almost like watching a Kevin Smith movie. You're either going to get everything or you're not going to get nothing. And luckily, I got it. I love Monty Python.
It's pining for the fjords. Yeah. That sketch. Oh, fucking hell. That's funny. I've forgotten that line.
Spam, and eggs and spam. Yeah.
So you find it funny?
Those guys were geniuses, man. They were straight geniuses. Yeah, I did. I laugh at my own jokes, so I mean, I don't know if I'm a reliable judge on that.
No, I like.
I thought it was funny, and I thought, and there was one. Are you being served?
Oh, are you being served? Yeah, of course.
Mr.
Yeah.
Humphreys, are you free? I'm free. Yeah. Oh, I love that. My mom and I used to watch that when I was younger. I was like, wow, this is just really, really funny because they didn't have like the borders. Like they would make like innuendo jokes and not even care, and I'd be like, oh snap.
What about stuff
That-
like Faulty Towers? Did you have Faulty Towers as well?
Oh, I've seen it, not a lot though. But yeah, we had it over here. I don't know if it was on MTV or if it was on like a PBS, Masterpiece Theater, stuff like that.
Scoop says, "Are you being served?" was way funnier than it should have been. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh man, it had this girl. She was this old lady, and she always had this cat, and she'd always call it her pussy. And she'd be like, "I got to take my pussy to the vet today because it just likes to jump around." And then there'd be the other guy, and he's just always the one that wants to be a smart ass guy, and it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful interaction.
Mrs. Slocum. Pelix says, "Play the fucking
Oh,
game." We can't.
we don't have a game.
We don't have a game. We can't play the game
suck.
because
Sorry.
we don't have a game. And anyway, I mean, this turned into a Tomb Talk, so I'm making it a Tomb Talk.
Yeah.
Just like with a few minutes left before the end of the stream, and a few minutes left before RipX has to vacate the library. So
sad.
so we're just sort of biding our time for a few minutes and having a chilled out Tomb Talk before we say our thank yous and before next stream, which is tomorrow. But I'm really pleased to hear about the British humour thing. That's cool. I think you're right about MTV was like way cool and something interesting in the 80s. Definitely. I think.
Yeah, I miss the 80s. I don't know how the 80s were for you guys, but America, that's probably like the one decade I want to stay in because it was just about fun. I mean, I don't know how you guys are. America is way freaking too serious right now. They are way too serious. In the 80s, we're all like, let's have fun. Let's party. Let's have fun. Let's party. Hey, let's keep doing these things. And we were good. And then the 90s came and Nirvana came and ruined it for everybody.
Oh, what do you mean when you say America's too serious now?
Well, because all the, like, do you have cancel culture over there?
Yeah, of course. Oh, that's what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah, it's like, it's wonder. It's like, hey man, I saw you at this party 2 weeks ago, and you're slipping on this girl, and you're married, and that that's cool. It's like, hey man, I saw back in 2011 you said something, and let's go ahead and ruin your whole business. I was like, people can change. I don't know. I just think the whole thing of them going and finding something someone said 15 years ago and try to be like, because we know you're exactly the same as you were 15 whole years ago. You haven't changed at all.
Is
It's
this
like you
is
can't-
this sorry, Karen.
Go ahead. I'm just saying it's everywhere, and now the people that in America at least that were like really championing it, they're getting canceled now, and then they're like, this is a bullshit. And we're like, but we've been telling you that the whole time.
Is this like epidemic as bad as people make it out to be? Like, are people kind of worried about saying their true feelings about things?
Yes. I can tell you, in America right now, and this is going to sound really, 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 really stupid, and never ever thought you would hear this ever, but honestly, facts. Being a like straight white male right now in America is not looked on as a good thing at all.
Go on.
I don't think anyone should be vilified. And I know, we done some things way back in our history that was not cool, and I totally recognize that. But I'm not like that. I'm not evil, but it's like, unfortunately, we're getting the same treatment that we probably gave other races in the past, which wasn't cool then.
Oh, I see.
But yeah.
So like people are people having a go at white male guys for things that their ancestors did or something?
Oh yeah, well yeah, they've been wanting reparations for that for a long, long time too. Yep. We get I'll say we get blamed. I'm not trying to say that, but yeah. I can tell you this: 20 years ago, a straight white male was probably the best thing to be, and you could be in the best position in America because it is not completely fair. It really isn't. But I never thought in 20 years that it'd be like, why am I the bad guy? I'm not the bad guy, but it's like there's a movement, and I don't think it's a particular group as much as the system making that happen. Because controversy breeds money and views and shows.
Right,
and all
absolutely. Lollipop, hi.
That. Hey, Lolly.
Hey, Lollipop. Nice to see you. Hope your day was good. Lysander is worse than you, RipX. They colonized the whole world. Yeah. Oh, that was a mistake, was it, Lollipop, with the ad redemption? But yeah, Lollipop, hope you're okay. You caught us just at the end of the stream, and RipX, is it real or only perceived? Scoop is asking.
Well, I mean, I see a lot of posts. I see posts in my Skyrim groups, and this girl was literally like, "Yeah, I was going to go park and go to somewhere, but I didn't park here because there were the three white guys were sitting there."
What
And
the
then
fuck?
someone will be like, "That's racist." And they're like, "You can't be racist." And I'm like, "Well, if you replace the white with another color and you said that, you not think somebody would say you're racist?" I don't know. Unfortunately, in America, it's like if you're white, nobody can be racist against you because you've always had everything and we're whatever. I mean, there are advantages. I'm not going to say that if I had a chance to be anything but white, would I? No, I'd be white because I still see the system and how it's run and that, yeah, I don't have to worry about walking down the road. And I know some people are like, I worry about walking down the road. I'm worried about what happens when a cop comes up to me. I can say I don't. And that just might be one of those things of being white. But, I didn't fill it out on a form before I was born to be like, okay, I want to be a white male, conservative, or Christian, or whatever. That's just what I am. I can't help what I am. All I can do is try to show that I'm not a douche like all these other clowns.
God, so that's one of the many reasons why one can say that the 80s was a more attractive time. I mean, some of that could be like nostalgia, obviously, but I'm with you in as much as I think the 80s is fucking cool. I mean, I'm the one of the original 80s nostalgia lovers, and a lot of the area that you can't see behind me in the room has 80s themes. In fact, all the vinyl records of the wall of this room are from the 80s.
So yeah, we were just a lot more rested. Like we're telling everyone now, we're like, at least in America, no, we need to get together. You need to quit divide, and we need to get together. And in the 80s, we didn't have to say that at all because we just did it. And we just treated everybody cool, and we're like, hey, you do you, I do me. And if you're like, hey, I like this person, they go, oh, that's cool, I like him too. Or they go, oh, I think he'll be crappy. They don't go, hey, you're a piece of crap because you support this guy, so now you must be this and this and this, which unfortunately our last administration did a huge thing because then it's like you were either Democrat or you just hate everybody and you just want to ruin America. Or they were saying no, or or vice versa. It's. I don't see how either of the sides work together anymore, because every time the Democrats get up there, they talk crap, and every time the Republicans get up there, they say, well, we couldn't do it because of the Democrats, and vice versa. And it's like nobody's trying to work together. They're doing things like by themselves, which is not how it's supposed to work.
Is it like a sort of a contrasting of oppression kind of thing? Because when you get people who any groups of people, Lollipop, yes, redeemed, tomes of tantalization, fuck. It's
What
all
does
more.
that mean?
All right, Lollipop. That's fine. I need to get a book because Lollipop. We've got 3 minutes before RipX has to leave the library. But I'm going to get a book for Lollipop from the shelf.
My whole family's dead. No.
Just bear with me 1 second. Hold on.
I just want to apologize to everybody out there. I wasn't trying to have a political yada 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 because that's the last thing I want to do when I play games. Jeez.
Oh, she said no. Do it later. I already got it. I already got the book. Yeah, that was interesting, RipX. That was interesting to talk to you about that stuff.
And I'm just one guy, so you talk to another guy, he could say he thinks a totally different thing. That's the wonderful thing is everyone can have their own opinions and their own yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
The house is still there.
Are you looking at the house as well?
Oh no, Scoopy said the house was still there.
Oh, the house is still there. It's still there. RipX, you got like 2 minutes before you have to leave. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, so that.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 minute now. So okay, I'm going to say.
I was just saying, oh shit.
Oh shit. So I'm just going to say thank you so much to RipX. I've really enjoyed having you on the stream, and I've really enjoyed.
I really enjoyed being here. Sorry if I yap too much. I like to talk, unfortunately.
No, you're very welcome to come back. Love to have you back if you want to be around for one of the Gemstone 3 streams.
I would definitely like to do that.
That would be fantastic. Would love to have you.
I probably want to be on the second. No, I want to be on the second stream. I can see all the major things happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I doubt if I can get 2 half days. Be like, yeah, I want to go back in there and watch that guy play my game. They were cool the first time. I'm like, I'm using my vacation hours. It's not like I'm doing anything illegal. They're like, okay.
But yeah, we can talk about it when you come back from SC, and I'll send you the files tonight. When are you going?
Oh, I'm not going until Monday.
Okay, all right, that's fine. So we can chat about things beforehand.
Yes.
So I'm going to say thank you to you. All I'm going to do is just going to do 2 more things. I'm going to say because I'm going to go as well. I'm going to say thank you to everybody, but not before I have shown the book. And the book is, this is very hard for if anyone can see, it's the first thing I picked up from the shelf, which is Snurk's 2011 catalogue. Snurks, for those who don't know, which is probably everybody watching this stream, is a Belgian/Dutch, I think, art magazine that has a lot of very interesting articles and erotic photography and other just great photography. It's a fucking awesome compendium. There's so much stuff in here, and a lot of it I can't show, but the artwork in here and the photography in here is incredible. I don't know if people can see the cover, so much of it. But I've got a few of these from my trips to Belgium over the years. And it's really, really good. The artwork and the photography is just stunning stuff. But I may post some of that on the Discord. Oh, God, Mr. Grant is here. Hello. I'm just coming to the end of the stream and people are showing up. But I am gonna finish it because I want to have my dinner and do other stuff. So thanks to everybody who's here. Just as Mr. Grant came in, I am going to finish up, and I'm going to say thank you, obviously, to RipX. It was great having you. Thank you to Peluk. Thanks to Fett. In Fett being himself in his own way. Thanks to Nick, who was here earlier and also around in little bits as well. Thank you, Tranquil. Thank you, Tranquil, for being here. I will watch Tranquil's Mentos commercial later on. Thanks to Scoop for being a great Scoop, as always. And thanks to Mr. AJG for coming in right at the last minute, and anyone else who I may have forgotten for early in the stream. Thanks to Lollipop. And I think that I've said thank you to everybody that I wanted to say thank you to. And we are going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. UK time. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on in tomorrow's stream because it's the 10th anniversary. God, Aphrodite's here as well. Holy crap, dude. Whenever I enter a stream, it's ending. What the fuck is with my luck today? I don't know. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's not a sign. I don't know. Well, I mean, we were just having a talk. We were just having a tomb talk. I mean, we've been having a tomb talk for like 40 minutes now. That's what we're doing at the moment. But I'm wrapping up. But Aphrodite, no worries, because we're back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for all the Skyrim anniversary stuff, and there's going to be a lot happening in the stream tomorrow night. So check the Discord, because I'll put all the stuff that's going to be happening in tomorrow night's stream in there. So thank you very much to everybody, most of all to RipX, and I will see you tomorrow night. Have a good one. Goodbye.